And welcome to the Bantering Weebs. This is your
Yo.
filthy casual Joe, followed by my boy right here.
Yo, this your boy CO, aka Ian0316, aka Muscle Rider 408. And I'm
Ooh,
here.
Muscle Rider.
Yeah, that's how we do it. And my boy here is Zip, aka you know who.
Yo, what's
Introduce
up?
yourselves.
Yo, it's my boy Zip. Uh, the usual killer, medic, support, all that good stuff. And lo and behold, we got our actual boy back
That's
that
me.
way.
That's Alan Chen,
Out
aka
here.
Daddy Good Daddy, aka Vibe King from Baba's house, aka MC of This Is Baba's House at twitch.tv/ This Is
Nice.
Baba's House.
That's
Baba's
it.
house.
Hooty
What
hoo.
position do I play? Like normally, I like to off tank or I like to flank. If we're in a squadron, I'm a big flanker. You know what I mean? I got big britches, so big flanks.
Flank steak.
If you know what I
They
mean.
like them flanks big.
I got big flanks.
And he cannot lie about it. So we're gonna go into our first segment. It is show me what you got. And since the last time we were here, I had some time to catch up on Netflix, anime, and whatnot. So, um, as you guys know, I enjoy my fishing, and I used to do that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And I found an anime. This is actually the second anime I found for fishing, which is called, if I can find it, um, Hokago Tabo Nishi, or Diary of Our Days at Breakwater. So it's about a little girl. She moves to, I guess, her father's hometown, and I guess she used to live there as a little girl, but she doesn't really remember it. It's like close to like a sea edge and whatnot. And there's a school there. She meets a girl out there, pretty much convinces her to join the fishing club, and so she's like really prissy and like doesn't want to touch fish, and oh, that's gross, but she starts to develop to become a fisher, and develops that enjoyment to go back out there and like go for the next fish. So it's a pretty fun anime. I like my slice of life.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Which,
ask. If it was a slice of life anime, it sounded like it.
oh yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I'm jumping back onto Monthly Girls, Nozaki-kun, which is girl likes this guy. She's holding one of those like girl mangas.
Uh,
And she walks up to him, is like, oh, she's trying to express, you know, how she feels about him. And he's like, oh, you're a fan. Grabs the book, signs it for her, and she's like, what the hell? He's actually the manga artist for that book. And then in order for
Oh,
her to like be close to him, she kind of gets wrangled up to being his like assistant, working on the manga. And hilarity ensues.
classic.
nice.
And then
I always really
finally,
like the stories that involve like manga artists in
yeah,
anime because there's like nobody that has a better understanding of that
it gets
culture.
real
Oh yeah.
meta. It gets
Yeah.
Oh
real
yeah,
meta.
yeah.
The meta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
best example, or one of the first examples I can think of, is the finale of Golden Boy, the last issue where
Oh,
he was
yeah.
actually working for the manga studio, and
Yeah.
he had to deliver. He was delivering all the prints just with his bike.
Oh, yeah, the animation.
Study.
Yeah, and the actual manga artist actually makes a cameo in the anime.
Yeah, I remember that. I finally started to watch, or I've started and finished, or at least current with Jujutsu Kaisen. Um,
You got through it?
How's that?
yeah,
It is.
it's good. I'm
It's
still
a
a little
CO anime.
confused.
It's CO certified.
Oh,
It
It's
is
it's
really
on one
Oh,
of my
like,
it's
you
on my
really liked it,
one of
huh?
my watch list.
Yeah.
I have to go, and it's a major go. That's what it is.
Really, like
Major
that
go.
much? So like,
I mean,
I mean, go ahead.
I'll let Joe say. Yeah, it's Joe's stuff, so I'm gonna let
Right.
Joe talk about it.
If
But
if
it's
there is some time, I would like to talk about it because I didn't like it.
Ooh,
I got bored.
he got bored.
All right.
I
Like
mean, I can see why Christian would like it because of the whole power style anime.
I
So
love it. I mean, I love that. I really thought that the ways that they gave powers, or not gave powers, but oh yeah, that too, and the powers that they gave were really unique. Like, the girl with the hammer and the nails, that's
yeah,
like really unique. I really enjoyed that. But like, I don't know, dude. I came off of watching like Black Clover and a little bit of Fairy Tale and like all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah.
all those
okay.
standard animes and like Jujutsu Kaisen. I was hoping that it wouldn't be one of those animes, but it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, I respect you. You know what? Honestly, let's put a pause on that because
ooh,
I would like to have my future topic be related to that. Because
All right.
we have a lot to that.
Mhm.
Honestly, that's going to be a topic that
Okay.
we could go all night about.
Okay, yeah, bring it up later.
Yeah.
I got a
Let's
lot.
bring it in later. Yeah, for
I got some
sure.
Yeah,
shit.
For sure.
pause.
Yeah.
Put
Hot
put
take.
put a pause on that. Yeah.
and with the whole Netflix thing, I'm watching Monte Girl Nozaki-kun on there,
Very
but
cool.
I also finished Midnight Mass, the
Oh,
live
that
action.
is
Yeah,
that is a major
yeah,
go right there too. Yep.
yeah. Uh, Starts off with a character. I think the first scenes is him in a car accident. The person that he crashed with is dead, so he ends up going back to his home island called Crawford, I think Crawford Island, which is a fictional island. I think it's shot in Vancouver, Vancouver, I think, or somewhere
Yeah,
towards
that
that
whole I
direction.
think most of that was shot in that studio there in Canada.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he goes back to the island. There is a new priest taking over for an older priest. He's like out on a journey thing. So, you know, weird things are starting to happen on there. Um, it looks like there's a miracle that happens on that island, and I'm gonna leave it up to that. That's where I'm gonna leave it
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, leave it up to that. And I just have a hot take. That's on
Ooh,
my list on top. I put that ahead of Squid Game.
because it's religious,
Can I
maybe.
can I say something too? Like,
Yes.
also hot take. For all you D&D players out there, like especially the old school ones, that what you just like said to us seems
Hmm.
it sounds like a plot from Ravenloft. Does it not?
Yeah.
I had not played
Actually.
Ravenloft.
Wait, you haven't played Ravenloft? Oh, Zip knows. Zip knows
Nobody
what's up.
ran that module for me, so I
I would.
never
I
played it.
would. Look, Ravenloft is tight because Ravenloft is based in a land that's based off of horrors and mythology. It's not quite Cthulhu. It's not based off Cthulhu at all, but there's like vampire zombies, all that shit. Like,
Hmm.
and there's
Classic
gypsies,
monster.
and the main
Yeah.
so the
Yeah.
main thing about that realm, because there are a lot of different planes, right? This is one of the planes. Ravenloft is one of the
Yeah,
planes, same as like Forgotten Realms and shit. But
yeah, yeah.
Ravenloft is engulfed by this fog, and the fog has its own will, basically. So that's the big thing in Ravenloft. And a lot of
Mm.
times, things that would
So the fog is
happen
sentient.
normally is they
Yeah. The
happen
fog is sentient.
in a more nefarious way instead. So the fog sort of like has an effect, and everything becomes more horror.
I like it. More horror, more
Thought you
better.
would.
It
Yeah.
kind of sounds like I don't know if you guys watch this, The Mist.
Yeah, but wait,
Yeah.
you talking about the mist or the fog?
Oh, The
The
Fog.
fog.
Yeah,
The
there we go.
fog.
I'm sorry. Yeah, The
Miss.
Fog.
I'm like the
Except,
video game. I'm like,
yeah, no, The
Click,
Fog has,
click
but
adventure.
except there's pirates in it. Yeah.
Um.
Anyways,
Also, I started with this new company because I got let go from my tech job, and I've been working at where my brother works at. It's a medical surgical table company.
Nice.
I've been working there for what now, since March. Yeah, March, April. No, May,
me.
because
Me.
I got let go in April. So I'm working with the company, and I've been to their Christmas parties, and they always have raffles. Now I get to participate because I'm an employee. Um, Everybody kept on going, "Oh, Joe, you're new, you're gonna win something. I'm like, bullshit.
Not
Like,
if you
no,
keep
he does.
saying that.
Well, so uh, the new people and like really old timers usually are the winners, and I wasn't expecting to win anything, but I did. I actually won something. I wanted
Nice.
a $200 gift card,
Yeah, Joe told me. Yep.
Oh,
just straight
nice.
like credit.
And and
So
and and yeah, you can. Okay, yeah, I know the
so
story.
yeah,
Go.
I turned that 200 and I threw a little bit of extra cash and got quote unquote the family an Oculus Quest 2. And
Good.
Oh, that's right.
He's
Okay.
in the VR club.
so
Welcome to the
yeah,
club.
Have
I've
you
been
guys tried it or played it with it yet, or not yet?
I've been dipping into
Joe's been all over that.
I've been in there like almost every night practically.
What games have you tried, or what's your
Oh,
main game that you've been playing so far?
I want to dip further into that in my I guess the soapboxy scene.
Okay,
But
your 2 bits.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
get more
All right,
into the
we'll
tidbits.
go back to that. All right, sounds good.
But yeah, so I bought it
Pause.
for the family, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my account that's on there, but whatever. They can
Whatever,
use it.
dude. Whatever.
Go ahead, Christian. Your show me what you got.
Show me what
Show
you
me
got.
what you got. So I recently moved. Um, so I before I was sharing a 1 bedroom apartment with my mom. Very small. It was in the ghetto, not the best neighborhood.
Mhm.
Now I
Yeah.
live in a townhouse, up and down. I actually have. I work from home, so I actually have a real home office. So I can just separate my work life, and my in my actual life. Keep that separate. But I did have to make some sacrifices. Unfortunately, like I my show me what you got should have been different because I wasn't even counting on getting this townhouse because there was like two other people they had in mind, and I got lucky because the other people didn't have good credit.
Ha, sucks to
So
be them.
Looks like
yeah,
they were
so
coming from the east side as well.
so
Yeah.
like it so
Just kidding.
for those who have bad credit, keep working on it because you can have a good place. Anyway,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
I did have to well, it's not it's a mix of I found a place and we had to move in because she just gave me the keys, and um like the Omicron variant, but I did have to cancel SAC anime. And I know that forced Joe to I mean, Joe had to miss time from work. So, Joe, I have to say now, open air, I apologize canceling it, but it was a mix of the Omicron variant and we were moving. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
get it.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah. So I finally have a real place.
He'll make it up to you. No worries, Joe.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
You know
him.
he'll
Look what you
CEO's
did.
gonna make it up to you. No worries, man.
Speaking of conventions, there's FunnyCon, I think, or is FunCon. It's going to be in San Francisco at the Moscone Center, which
In
they used to
November, right?
hold the
Yeah.
yeah in November, which they used to hold the WonderCon. So I guess this is maybe their answer to WonderCon. Even though when they did their renovations, I emailed them like, "Hey, so is WonderCon coming back?" They're like, they don't make enough revenue in hotels, so they're probably not going to be coming back. And now that's why it's in Anaheim. But now that they have FunnyCon or FunCon, we might have another comic book
We'll
convention
see.
here in a
Yeah.
little bit.
Okay. So
Well,
it's
we'll see
it's
what
gonna be
happens. I mean,
comic book based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. And that's not really my thing, like everyone knows, because I'm more of an anime guy. Yeah, I know, Joe. Joe's like, I
I mean,
like comic books too. I like comic books and manga.
anime
I know
technically is not comics, but it
True.
is. It's manga,
it's
but
part of that
manga is
world.
not
Manga.
comic books.
It's part of that world. It's a sub genre of the whole geek
Of the.
culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, everyone gets it. And yeah. And I think I already mentioned that I ride now. So I have a motorcycle.
Oh,
I have
that's
a
what you
Ninja
ride.
Hey,
Okay.
400.
I thought you said you just ride. I'm like, what? What are you
I
riding?
can't deny
I
it.
I have a Ninja 400, and I have to say the coolest thing about being in that fraternity is it's like a I guess it's a rule. I don't want to say a rule, but every time you pass someone up who rides, they wave at you and you wave back.
It's like
So
owning a
Yeah.
Subaru.
that's huh?
Yeah.
It's like
That's a
owning a Subaru.
Subaru.
Yeah, yeah, it's a Subaru
So,
thing, I guess, except with riders. Yeah.
Are you starting
So
to
yeah,
split lanes with the motorcycle? Or are you still staying in lane? Or are you doing split
I'm
lane?
still I'm still staying in lane. I just got comfortable actually stopping and starting uphill.
Oh,
So I'm
nice.
gaining experience. Yeah, I'm gaining experience. Yep, my experience level
yeah.
is going up, but I'm enjoying the fraternity it takes. I love my color. I was going to wrap it, but the color is so good that the paint job is so good. But I think I'm just gonna put anime decals in that. Joe already selected a pretty dope one.
Oh,
When we
really?
were
Ooh,
at Hot
all right.
Topic. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Describe. Do you have it on you? No, you didn't get it
Do
from
I
me.
have? Oh, here. Actually, here.
Oh,
Give
he
me a
has
second.
it. He
Oh,
has it.
oh, oh,
I mean, I have
oh,
mine right over
oh,
there as
oh.
well, but it's too far. I don't want to reach.
Yeah. Don't get up.
Right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
tight.
Ooh,
And
that's
Joe
sick. All
picked
right.
that out. So I'm
Ooh,
That's a
gonna
good
put that
choice.
decal.
that's pretty sick. All
It's
right.
like
Yeah.
it's like
Nice.
neoclassic. It's like
Yep.
Yeah.
it's like Flash, which harkens back to that time, but also like anime. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
So
dope, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna just put decals on it instead of wrapping it because the paint job on it itself is really good and I get a lot of compliments on it. Um I mean it's only a 400cc motorcycle, but when
It's your
people
first
like
bike.
compliment me, all they see is it's a ninja. That's the only thing. They see the ninja thing there
Yeah.
and yeah, so
You know what's funny,
yeah.
Chris? Like I so like I imagined you like riding like a
Me
cafe
too.
racer.
Me
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
too.
I
you know
like.
what? That's what I was gonna get a Suzuki SV 600X. It's a cafe racer. I was actually on the fence of getting that, but I chose a Ninja instead to be a little bit more sporty. So
It's weird
yeah.
because like I think look, this is my opinion. I think if people were to look at us, they would be like, "Oh, well, Chris would ride a cafe racer and Alan would ride a rice rocket, right?" But it's actually
Oh yeah,
It's
switched.
the
dude,
opposite.
It's
dude,
actually
you
switched.
you
Yep.
you look like you would ride an R1, a Yamaha.
Right?
You look like
Exactly.
Yep.
you like if I see you, it's like okay, you're an R1 guy. You're a Yamaha guy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but actually I would ride an Indian. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you would? An
Yeah.
Indian? Oh
I
shit.
like the single round headlight in the front with a low profile. I like that.
Mm.
Simple, very simple. You know, I don't need fairing.
Simple.
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 Yeah.
Simple. That's sick.
Yeah.
Me, me,
And
me, 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 me.
all right, so just to yeah, that's my show me what you got. And
Tight.
I will pass it down to this guy.
Oh, he got the
All
right
right.
direction.
He figured out this way. All right. Okay. So my show me what you got is what I did on my stream on Tuesday. Is I built Mr. Starscream.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Megatron will be pleased.
Yeah, he's full articulation.
Wow. Sick. What's
Snap.
the what's the official grade on that?
I don't know.
From the look
If
of
there
the
is
slides,
a
it
grade,
looks like a high
it's
grade.
like
Bro,
Or
are you
real
wearing
grade.
pants?
yeah.
Let me see. Show me the box. Show me the box.
Yeah, Joe knows. Joe's is an expert.
Ooh.
Panic.
We need to get closer.
What's on the other side? I can't see.
Flip it.
No.
Flip it.
Yeah. Can't tell. Oh, it's by Hasbro. Huh. Interesting. What sizing is it? Does it give you like 1/10 scale
It's a cool box.
or 1/140th 1/4400th of a scale? I think that's usually like
Doesn't
high
even
grade
I'm not
size.
say.
surprised. I'm not
Doesn't say.
surprised if Joe gets it.
Yeah, it doesn't even say like what scaling it is.
Did it have a inner skeleton, or is it just like outer shape and then just like silicone joining, or is there like an inner skeleton to that system?
No inner skeleton.
Maybe high grade. I want to say at least if you were to think of Bandai grading, is probably high grade because real grades
This is
are
the
yeah because it's Bandai. I don't or not Bandai. Hasbro. It's a different grading
Yeah.
system, so I don't know their grading system.
Cool.
Yeah, probably high grade.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of color separation in the plastic pieces? Like,
Yeah.
Each part had their own special color, or is it like you're kind of fucked that this whole piece is white, even though there's chunks of red supposed to be in there?
No, like each one has its own color sections
That's
and
nice.
stuff.
I mean, it's Hasbro. They have money, so they might as well. Right.
So does Gunpla freaking Bandai. Yeah, I know how much money those motherfuckers have. You have a fucking
Yeah.
robot in front of their place that moves.
Yeah,
You're right.
that is-
So what? They skimp out?
Yeah,
So that's what
that's
I
how they
built.
make the money.
Pretty much on my stream, I've been doing a lot of model kit builds and stuff.
Right.
So starting to get
Nice.
into that.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
Getting
cool.
more in my creative juices, since I can't really do a lot of cosplay builds in my room right now. So
I'm cosplaying right now.
yeah.
all right.
Don't you know?
So overall, that's pretty much my little take. What I've been doing. The other one is if most people, if they're here, especially Joe, critical role.
Oh yeah. They're
They did their Amazon show. The Legend of Vox Machina came out today, and I
haven't
watched it.
yet.
It was good itself. I enjoyed it. But overall, if you're not really known of the Critical Role or their antics or their characters or watch them or familiar with stuff, you might not feel the same way as what other people would see itself. So if you're coming from outside and watching it as an animation cartoon, D&D like style show, you might not get some of the antics or some of the banter that they do.
What are you trying to say? That it's like more based on like seeing them like IRL?
I think
If you watch Critical Role itself, because it's pretty much all theirs. It's based off of their characters of their development itself.
Oh, so like they have a lot of inside jokes from like before. Are you saying?
Mm-hmm.
Got
or
it.
you get that feel from it.
If you get the feel, or if you watch a couple of their episodes or know their stuff, you might enjoy. You probably would enjoy it. But if you don't know, But if you don't see them as often or don't really know about it, and you're just catching the show itself, it's not kid friendly.
Is it still,
But
they get a little raunch.
Huh?
At least in the show,
they get raunch. Yeah.
Is it still Dave Mercer like as GM, or is that a different
Matthew
show?
Mercer?
Matt Mercer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still him. Nice.
So
okay.
It's pretty
Do they
much
all have
based
the
off
same
of their.
characters?
It's the show. The show itself is based off of their campaign one, like the first, like their season one itself, the original campaign.
Oh,
so all of them are reprising their roles, but as
they're reprising their roles. But
we,
Matt Mercer has his own, but there's so many other voice actors that are playing all the NPCs that Matt Mercer voiced and stuff.
So I was a little confused. So I'm just gonna say this because I was confused. It's an animated series, right?
Yes,
Okay. So
it's an
that's
animated
what I
series.
didn't get
Okay.
from the beginning. I was like, what is going why did we have to okay. Because like what you're saying is original Critical Role was them like around a table, you could see their faces and they were playing D&D in front of you.
Yes, yeah.
But this last new
This
one
what
is
they're
an
showing in
animated
Amazon.
series, kind
It's a
of
whole
like
animated series
Disenchanted,
on
right?
their campaign. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, thanks for asking that question because even I was confused.
okay.
Explain that
So
they'll bad. Yeah.
yeah, so their season one of their live campaign, they continue their story, or at least they're covering a part of the story that's not really mentioned, or it's there, but it's covering more of it in the animated universe.
Got
Yeah,
it.
because
There you go.
that was the season one's the only one that I know. Because Joe, you're the one that actually
Mm-hmm.
showed me
Yeah.
Critical Role. So yeah,
Yeah. So an animated series off of off of Critical Role's Twitch streams season 1 that they did, or you
Yeah.
can watch it on YouTube. Their
Oh,
season
yeah.
1
If
or
you want to catch their
campaign
live,
1.
All right.
yeah,
Very
Yeah.
cool.
very excited for it.
And
I actually
that's for
kickstarted for that.
my show me what you got. We go off to Alan right over there. Bam.
Boom. Oh, me.
Yep. You. What
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got?
yeah.
Show me what
So
you
I've got a few major things. I also moved, and I don't know why, but at the same time as us moving, we decided to also open a shop called Baba's House in Oakland on 15th and Franklin. Downstairs, it's been 3 months now, which is why I haven't been on the pod. Thank you guys, appreciate it. We've been working really hard.
Yeah.
Like it's like basically upstairs, basically just been me and Jen building out the entire upstairs. Downstairs we have 2 cooks. They're amazing. They're
Amazing,
very
dude.
talented.
Food is amazing, man.
Yes.
I went
That's
there just recently.
BHK
Like,
Oakland.
yeah.
Yeah. Everything's under Baba's House, but they're distinguishing themselves as BHK. And they do Asian American food, and it's Asian. All this is like AAPI. Like upstairs is lo-fi lo-fi AF. We've got like black lights. We've got pink and blue. We've got black, pink, and blue is basically our colorway. And then we have like a bunch of neon signs and like modular shelving. We sell like a lot of like Asian American snacks that you would like recognize if you like grew up Asian American, kind of like Haw Flakes. Well,
Do you have
the other
yan
question?
yans? Do you have
Yan
yan
Yans?
yans?
We
Yan
don't
Yans?
have Yan Yans. It's kind of basic, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But we do
Oh.
have.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. No, they're delicious, but it's like we got a lot of. Jen curated everything herself, and we have hella salted egg flavored shit. We have mala flavored, tom yum flavored like shrimp heads, tom yum flavored shrimp head chips. You know
I'm
what
down
saying?
for that. I'm down for that.
At one point, we had fried
Anything-
crab flavored Lay's.
Joe, I
Ooh,
mean,
let's go.
Alan, you're talking to the wrong person when you're talking about shrimp, though.
Yeah.
You're talking to the wrong person with Joe.
I'm talking to the right person. Joe. I know Joe's allergic to shrimp, but he eats it anyways.
Hey, I own micro shrimp because they know I'm an ally to shrimp.
Yo, it's so good, bro. And we have so many dope flavors. She's done such a great job. We have our beer and wine license too.
Oh, dope.
So we've also curated a whole bunch. Like I've tasted a lot of this stuff. And
so you have the ABC license. You have an ABC license and an HP and all that. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, we do.
Always bring cash
Nice.
license.
Exactly, especially to an Asian joint.
Yeah, right.
But we've also, we've got beer and wine. We've got we've got the Syrah beer actually. So we also represent a little bit of Filipino as well. Both our chefs are Filipino.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, so we've got a Syrah beer, which is basically like beer plus calamansi juice.
Oh yeah,
let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yep.
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 Yeah, I know what that is.
We carry the Philippine
Silicone.
mangoes. We carry a lot of local stuff. Annie's Tea Cakes. They have like vegan pineapple cakes, and I'm really picky about pineapple cakes. The thing about pineapple cakes is usually the downfall is that the cake layer is too thick and dry, and then you don't get enough of a nice
Yeah.
Juicy
pineapple filling, right?
Yeah.
Hers is filled with pineapple filling and a very, very fine, delicate like skin over it.
Almost
So-
like a crepe.
Almost, but it's actually like a whole pineapple cake. It's really, and it's
Mm.
got like mochi flavor, or not mochi, sorry, matcha flavor and all that stuff. So on top of that, we sell pins. We've got
How about
chicken feet pins. We've got white rabbit pins, which we also carry white rabbit.
ooh?
Yep.
I
And the
want.
lucky candy
Okay.
for New Year's,
Okay.
which is coming up, by the way.
I fucking want my white rabbit. I want,
Bro, you would be in
Yep.
heaven. If
I'm down for
you
that
would be
white
in heaven.
rabbit.
You should come. Yeah, all y'all come
Inside-
out.
Yeah.
And Zip's
Side note,
gonna
Happy
come.
Lunar New Year next week.
Thank you. Almost. It's coming up. It's gonna be Year of the Tiger, which I've been hella into tiger shit lately. I don't know.
Tiger
but-
King.
Tiger style.
Tiger style.
Tiger style. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang in the house.
You guys would be in
Shout out
heaven.
to
You
Wu-Tang.
come out, like experience all that stuff. There's a mahjong room which it has like opium den vibes. You know what I mean?
Without the opium.
Without the opium. I lit that room. I'm like
Wait.
also in the main room. There's like a desk. I built the main desk, and I also built like a DJ booth for Jen because she's an amateur DJ, like on the side. So I wanted her to have a DJ booth. But I also built the platforms that they're on, so we can take all that stuff off, and now I have my own venue.
Dope.
So,
Yeah.
so that's particularly cool for me because I'm a musician. I'm a performing musician. And
Yeah. So it's
yeah,
you
if I
can
had
advertise yourself now. Yeah. You have a
Uh,
you have a platform. You actually you literally have your own
I
platform.
actually literally, but Joe,
Literally and actually, yeah.
Joe, I see you raising your hand.
So that opium den you're talking about, we can make an opium den. I mean, we could serve poppy seed muffins.
I mean, we could, but we won't, right?
Of course not.
What are you doing with your face, bro?
What?
Speaking of
Sorry, let me.
which, speaking of
yeah.
which, do me this. Do a shout out.
You doing a shout out? Yeah.
I'll lean
so-
the shout.
But like Chris was saying, I actually do have an actual platform as well. Like I stream out of the shop for the shop.
Yeah.
So that's twitch.tv /
As a
this is
intro,
Baba's
just
house.
give a shout out to you guys. Baba's
Thank you.
house. In
Appreciate
the link
it.
down
Yeah.
there, guys.
I'm just
follow boom.
Casual streamer starting up for myself just for fun, trying to get good vibes, trying to shout out the community because the community is so full of life and there's so many dope people at a very high level of all disciplines,
Yeah.
cannabis, fashion, like we got like hairstylists, we got people, chefs, DJs, you know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah.
it's a good community. We're all a part of it. You know what I mean? Good people, good community. Anyways, I also moved. We moved from Emeryville to Lakeshore, so now we up the hill. And besides that, yeah, I mean, like things have been cool, man. Things have been real good. The energy off the street is insane. Just the community down there in downtown Oakland, off 15th, like specifically, is crazy. Like there's just so much warmth and like good vibes, man. So that's my show me what you got.
Nice.
Awesome, dude.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Once again,
We saved the best for
congratulations.
last in that one. Yeah.
I mean, we all got our shit, man. Like
Yeah.
it's all good. Yeah.
Okay. And with that, we're gonna roll into the 2 bits. And I mentioned before, got a hold of an Oculus, and it's been fun. The plus side for the Oculus, it's wireless. You can actually hook it up via wireless, and it's a standalone, so you can actually download games into it, and that's it. Unfortunately, I think I only have the mid-grade hard drive. There's like a lower, like less than 100 gigs. Like I'm in like the 100 something, and then there's like a 250 plus whatever. And that's like $400. So yeah, I dropped a little extra cash on it. Like I think paid like additional 130 on top of it, so total like 330 or so for the Oculus. And I thought on the box it was saying, yeah, you can play all these great games. Oh, okay, these all these great games, is that in there already? No,
You have the
that's
ability to play hella cool ass games.
just yeah. I was like, I looked at it. I'm like, looked at, pushed the box in my face. I'm like, oh, fine print does not include these games. Okay,
Of
cool.
Wait, does it come with
course,
Cool.
VR chat
of
though?
course not.
Huh?
Is VR chat free?
Yes. VR chat is free. I went in there a couple times. Mostly public rooms. I haven't really explored too much, and most of that stuff is riddled with kids screaming at the top of their lungs and fucking bunch of like teenage trolls. Yeah, so I'm not really exploring that world too much. As far as the social aspect, like chatting, I've been dipping more into the Oculus exclusive big screen. You can watch like shows like they have like available access like uh, I think Kitchen Nightmare, Doctor Phil. They have old school Doctor Who, Rick and Morty that's constantly playing.
Oh wow.
Horror films. I've walked into the horror film room and they were showing Hostel, so it's a little bit of boobage. Yep.
Wow. Wow. And
Um,
oh
All
hey,
right.
how
Oh,
is that
so I gotta wonder. So everyone knows how about that eye scene in Hostel? Did you sit through that in VR
um,
when he was
it,
like
it,
flame torching the girl's eye?
maybe it's Hostel 2. I don't know. It's the one where like it has the
Okay,
opening scene of them at like a carnival. Is that
okay, never mind. That's Hostel too. Okay, because
yeah? So this one.
everyone knows the signature scene in Hostel One is the
It's the
blowtorch to
eye.
the girl's eye.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
jeez.
her what, and then
Yeah.
her eyeballs popping out.
Oh
So
jeez.
yeah, yeah.
oh
That sounds
So
delicious.
Mhm.
But
one of
yeah.
the things
yeah,
I
So
yeah.
remember. Yeah. Yeah.
so in big screen, you get to sit in like a, depending on how the room is set up, like it's a theater room, and you have like the screen. You can actually look around, and other
Yeah.
people's like avatars are sitting there. But
Hey,
people
Joe,
can
I
also
think.
host them. What?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh no, I think you were probably familiar with that because we had the same similar thing with the Samsung Oculus. Remember you were on that when I had my Oculus for the Samsung.
Yeah. I think
No,
what
yeah,
did we play on there?
but that was a very very beta version of that.
Yeah.
But they had something similar, but it was very beta. It wasn't refined like it is now. Yeah.
Now the cool thing about the big screen is people can host their own rooms, up to like 15 people, and they can throw whatever on their like if they have it hooked up to the computer, they can throw up whatever videos. So I've been watching some like movies on there. People host like lo-fi music, and people just sit around like on like a deck, and they're just like everybody's just chatting it up. So very sociable. I found a room that were showing like old school wrestling. Like I sat and watched
Ooh, nice.
92 SummerSlam. Oh no, 92 Royal Rumble. And like a bunch of old wrestling heads were just like, oh, remember blah blah blah. Oh, you remember fucking, British beefcake and all that stuff. So
Oh my god, that's
definitely cool.
tight.
Yeah.
Hey
Who
That's
would
Joe,
have
good.
is,
All
is
thought
it?
right.
that that's what it would
It kind
be?
of sounds like
You know what I mean?
PlayStation Home. Is it like
Kind
that?
of.
Remember
Kind of.
PlayStation Home?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I used to chill like just the same way, except in PlayStation Home. Wow,
Yeah.
that's kind of like an evolution of that. Then that's pretty
And
cool.
that's
I
free as well.
personally like I never would have thought that this because like it's such a crazy juxtaposition, right? This
Yeah.
really new cutting edge kind of technology, but we're using it to like go back to the 90s and the 80s and shit. You know what I
Oh hell
mean?
yeah.
And like
Well,
experience that with other people.
Experience it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
it was me,
That's
I
cool.
would show like Ninja Scroll.
Oh,
Oh
that'd be
hell
cool.
yeah!
You know what I mean?
I
What
mean,
like
Like
we
some
should, I don't
old
know,
school.
like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yoshiki
so when
Kawachi. Oh
you
yeah, Ninja Scroll, Wicked
yeah,
City. Oh yeah, all that.
yeah, it
when you
depends.
make
Like,
the room, can
yeah,
you set it up however you want?
kind of. There's like pre-template rooms that you can use,
Okay.
but you can
Okay.
move the screen around. Like you can have the regular. Like let's say you set up for the theater room. You have your main theater screen, but you can actually throw another screen like up on the ceiling, so people who like to like just lay on bed and they're staring up, they can watch the movie up there.
Oh, that's kind of
Oh, that's
that's
sick.
kind of
That's kinda cool.
romantic,
That's
bro.
cool.
Yeah.
It's kinda
Well, then
romantic.
you got some kid going, boobs. Where's the boobs? And then that's when if you're the host, you fucking kick them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like the
Or
Wild West in there, huh?
yeah.
Very
Oh my
little
gosh.
supervision type of thing.
Yeah. Very little. At least for now. I don't know. It still has a tag at the end beta. So
Wow.
so that's when the free games. When we first got it, I picked up Bait, which is a basic fishing game, very
Yeah, you did.
cartoony, short story. The fish are all like imaginary type fish, like football fish, and fucking dino fish, which
Okay.
that might actually be one. Another free one I picked up was Kizuna AI, which is a rhythm. So if you don't know, Kizuna AI is a what do you call it? VTuber.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Kizuna AI is a VTuber. So she has her own rhythm game. It's not bad. It's a free game. A two free game of free songs in there. The rest are you have to pay for. And then I picked up one called Elixir, which actually uses a developmental or experimental system off of the Oculus, which is actual hand tracking. So you don't actually have to wear your controllers. It actually tracks your hand and your hand movements. So you move doing this and go like that, and you will move your character. You get to interact with your hands. It's kind of cool. It's a very short game. It just gives you that feel. But I bought some games. I bought Beat Saber. You got to buy
I
Beat
heard that
Saber.
one was hella good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucasfilms totally missed out on that because that's not theirs. Because that's not theirs at all.
Which is like
It's
weird, you know? It's like,
like
all right.
lightsabers. Lucasfilms, right? No, it's not
Nope.
even.
Oh,
But it's a pretty dope game. I'm not gonna lie, I get a little sweaty playing it. There's a little sweat hog.
have
I
you
want
bought any packs on it? Any music packs or
no,
just the
not
packs
yet.
installed in it?
I want to master the stock songs
Just
first.
stock. Okay.
I do pretty decent. I can do hard. I can't do expert or expert plus yet.
Yeah, you gotta get real sweaty for that.
Oh, real sweaty,
Real sweaty.
Real sweaty, like.
The next time we
picked
see
up-
Joe in person, he's gonna be like moving like Luke Skywalker.
I picked up Elven Assassin, which is an archery one. That one's kind of hard because it not only is this your aim, right? You have your bow, but your arrow and where you pitch it to will actually affect it as well. So you
That's
have to
sick.
be dead on.
Oh, like you have to be like your arms pulse,
Oh, that's
both
sick.
arms kind of
Yeah.
thing. You have to be. Ooh, all right.
You know, I like
Yeah.
skill-based games.
And it's a tower
yeah.
defense. Well, I guess wave
it's TD?
defense. Kind of. You can move yourself in position, and then while the waves coming, just blah 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 blah.
That's sick. Is it multiplayer?
Yes, you can go multiplayer up to 4 players, I think. And my shoulder was dead. Like I had some veterans run into my room, and so we went to like wave 50. I'm like,
Hey
I'm
Joe, what
tired,
was that
guys.
game you told me to get again?
Oh.
So I can write it down right now because it's crossplay with
Yes.
PSVR.
So I found a game that we can go ahead and cross-play between Steam, PSVR, Oculus.
Which is my
It's
world.
called After the Fall. After
Is
the
it the
Fall
zombie
is
one?
made by the same people who made Arizona Sunshine,
Oh.
which is a zombie
Yeah.
shooter. So Arizona Sunshine is mainly a single player. You're walking around shooting zombies, but this one is more of a squad base, a four-man team. So think of Left 4 Dead but VR. You're dealing with it's supposed to take place, I want to say 80s or 90s. Something happens and it's like nuclear winter
After the fall.
after the fall.
Yeah, after the fall.
Yeah, it's like winter
You have
in
to-
LA. From the team that brought you Arizona Sunshine comes in epic VR action FPS with intense co-op gameplay at its core. Team up with your friends and take on the hostiles in the VR world filled with ferocious undead, mutated and twisted by the relentless cold. So Yeah.
Okay.
There's so far it's still in the beginnings. So I have the launch edition, and you have access. You start off with a service pistol, which
Uh-huh.
looks like to me I want to say a Beretta.
Okay.
Um,
Well, it's definitely not a Glock. You know that.
yeah, no, it doesn't have that boxier body.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's running a 9mm on that. You get access to in, you have to find your weapons in order to buy it off of the art. Their interface is an arcade system.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
you go to
cool.
the arcade system. It has a duck hunt, a gun, and you do your menus like that. And
Oh man,
yeah,
that's
All
I
right.
okay. So that's like so close to my heart because you know we've done episodes based
about
off of
arcades. Oh
arcade
yeah,
Yep.
in
Arcade,
general,
yeah. Mhm.
and like you know you guys we all know that arcades are a dying breed and have been for a long time, even before pandemic for a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And we
Yeah.
all spent like I spent a sizable amount of my childhood just dumped in an arcade.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
The amount of time I've sit on Time Crisis,
Yeah.
Jesus. But so
It's
you
like
have
80s,
yeah,
90s babies who hasn't took their pretty much their whole childhood in arcades.
yeah, yeah. Um, so far there's not that many guns so far, but so the way to keep you playing, there's a small story, there's like what 6 maps I think, and then you
Mhm.
go through that story campaign, very short. Where it gets where they keep you in is you find floppy disks during your runs, and those floppy disks unlock mods for your weapons, and you have to buy.
Sick.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you start off with your service pistol, which is I believe a Beretta. Then you get the Arizona Falcon, which is pretty much their Desert Eagle, and they're
Okay.
all like retro modded out. Like they have like a freaking circuit board like right on the side of it. They got
Ooh.
like twisted knob clamps to put on their mods, so it's really like you know um demolition
Retro
style.
like.
That
Yeah,
adds to
Okay.
the 80s 90s feel.
yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Damn. All right.
You got your
Guess I need to look into getting a Oculus.
yeah. They have the AK-47, but they call it the HK-47.
Okay.
They have assault carbine, which is an M4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about an M4. I think.
The A one
Um,
or the modern one?
More the modern one because it's all modded out.
Mhm.
You can get a freaking red dot on it. Oh my god, I love my fucking red dot.
Oh my
They
God.
give you access to an Uzi. There's a Uzi and there's a shotgun. I don't like the shotgun. I watch a lot of YouTubers and they're like, I love the shotgun. I'm like, I don't see the appeal. Later on, like some of the more epic floppy disks you could find are drum mags for all the
Ooh.
weapons.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
So good.
Can you
So good.
can you hit people with your gun?
You can pistol whip the boxes and locks. So like the ammo boxes. Let's say you run out of ammo. How are you gonna crack open the ammo box? You can pistol whip it back.
Yep.
But you can't pistol
Cool.
whip a zombie. There
Oh,
is friendly fire,
Ah.
so you can shoot your teammates.
excellent.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Alright.
there's
A
no
couple.
melee attack.
Pop.
There's no
No, there's
melee
no
attack.
melee tech. They thought
Mm.
about it. I was listening to the developers. They're like, I've thought about it. It just doesn't feel right now. Maybe,
Okay.
but right now it's in season 1, so we might see more weapons later on. Hopefully they give me a fucking a noob tube, just spitting
noob
bullets
tube?
with a box mech. Yeah,
Noob tube.
That's what
That's
the
we used
word
to
of the
call the grenade
day.
launcher, like the underbarrel grenade launcher in COD, right? The noob tube.
Oh,
Yep.
I always call it the 50 round freaking just machine gun. It's just spray.
Oh, that's a saw, bro. That's a saw.
Yeah.
This is saw. Yep.
Which I ran in one airsoft game at CQB City.
Ooh, beautiful,
Yeah.
bro. That's
That's
beautiful.
wrong. That's a wrong excuse.
Hell yeah, fuck
City.
You bring me
I'm
back
the
to
cover
those-
fire guy. I'm the
Ooh.
cover fire guy.
Yeah,
I said
you're the
that.
heavy. You're the heavy.
Damn.
So
I
snipers.
miss
I'm right
airsoft,
here.
bro, and paintball.
I don't miss paintball. I don't miss coming home like fucking covered in paint and shit.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Ugh.
Dirty
Airsoft.
boy. Dirty.
You gotta
Um,
get dirty to have fun.
And I remember, hey Al, remember when we were doing paintball over in the creek next to
Yeah. That was actually the
That was
coolest
the
shit
shit.
ever. We all had our own guns. It wasn't like streamlined. Everybody bought their own stuff. So whatever you had. Some people had pistols. Some people had. I remember the gun I
Then
had.
they'll CO2. They'll pump action
Yep.
$20-$30 pump action.
Well, the gun I had was actually a lot like a bolter. What I think a bolter would be like in Warhammer 40K, because every time I shot it, it was like such a heavy thing that it went ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
Yep.
You heard the
You heard the
bolt moving.
the magazine, the barrel, the slide, just ching, ching,
Yep.
ching, ching.
Oh,
It was kind of dope.
jeez.
But yeah, we would run around that creek, that whole field area, right
Yep.
across from Independence.
Right. Independence.
I wonder if I
Going into the Capes.
Oh, in the Independence, never mind.
Yeah,
I
it's
was thinking
connected to the
Evergreen.
Capes.
Yeah.
And we would have an entire field that was just like, I want to say it was like at least 2 blocks wide.
2, 3,
two, 3 blocks. Yeah,
Yeah.
like at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 blocks wide. And and there would be a ravine, like a creek that went all the way down, and then we would be able to, hide from cover. There was like trees, everything. Anyways, I digress.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Independence High School is in San Jose, and it was actually built as a college. So it was built as a spaced out campus.
That's right.
But they converted into a high school, and that's what they're talking about.
Dude, 7.5 minute passing period, bro.
And that creek was also the place where people used to cut school and be stoned out.
And by people, you mean me and Zip and Christian.
Hey, Christian.
Not me.
Hey, just being cordial. Just being cordial.
Yep.
Just being cordial.
I was never there. I was in no PSI, unfortunately, doing my own thing.
Yep. Cooking
another
them.
game. Yeah. Cutting, watching music videos. Yeah, whatever. Some guy says, look at that bitch in the onesie. That's great. Whatever.
Oh, we actually have people talking shit.
Yeah, just talking shit.
All good.
First time chat too.
Welcome.
Perfect.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Battery Weebs.
Oh man, it takes a lot of balls to talk about that shit.
All good.
Whatever.
He's comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
dude, this shit's warm.
You should have just said, have you ever been beat up by a guy in a onesie?
Exactly.
That guy fucks. That guy definitely fucks, you guys.
Yeah. So I picked up also a $10 game. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting too much out of it. It's called Thrill of the Fight. And that motherfucker, I was swinging hard. Not much story to it. You're fighting boxers, and even at the easy level, I was like, holy shit, this is what's up. Like, I'm jabbing him, I'm fucking putting my guard up, I'm fucking bobbing and weaving. Woo! I'm telling you, you want to work out? Go fucking play that game. That's shit's tight. Fun. So, with VR, it's still, I think, new grounds. So it's only going to get better from here.
It's still getting it. It's starting to grow more. So there's still a lot more development on it.
You know what? We always like fighting games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So, I think what our first touches on VR was at least in cinema, Lawnmower Man.
Right? Oh no!
Yeah.
Wait, did Lawnmower Man come first or Johnny Mnemonic?
Oh shit, that I don't know. Hackers is definitely later, but that's not even VR.
Hackers is later.
Yeah, that didn't seem VR.
You know what? Maybe Tron. Would you say Tron VR?
Ooh, yeah, for sure. Well, it was like even more advanced than VR. It was like they were actually there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So VR has been around, at least the idea. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So what? We're gonna roll into the
our main
food, or Christian? Are you thinking of getting VR, or no? You have VR, PSVR.
I have VR. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely.
you
know what? I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm probably
after the fall. I'm getting that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be picking up a VR after you guys hearing you. Like, yeah, I'm probably picking up one
But
soon.
I've been telling Joe to get the Tetris effect. So ever since I have PSVR, my I have Resident Evil 7. It's an awesome game in VR. It was made for VR. But my favorite VR game, my favorite VR experience is Tetris Effect. I guess because I'm a Tetris player, I love playing it, but it's a music game done in Tetris.
Mm.
So, like the music of the game moves as the pieces fall. So
Type like
the
Lumen.
beat. So if you're yeah, like Luminous. It's kind of like Luminous
Okay.
exactly. But then like as you get used to it, the speed of the game, the music starts to speed up. So you're like you're constantly, it will speed up and then it will slow down. So there's a lot of peaks and valleys in the game. And but the VR experience of Tetris Effect is really good. It's calm and relaxed. It's my go-to VR game, honestly. So I've
Mm.
been telling Joe to get that. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure they have Tetris Effect in Oculus. So
Yeah, they
hopefully he
do.
gets it and reports it back to me. But after the fall, I will look into getting that. Um, yeah, because he's been telling me about it for like what a week now. So
Yeah,
I
probably
I
about a week
finally
or
have
so.
my PlayStation VR set up in my new place. So looking into getting that.
Nice.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like it sounds real cool, but I don't know if I'm, like I don't want to say I'm gonna get it and not get it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Or not that you have that green screen, you can, do some green screen VR.
Wait.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Like adding yourself, like I don't know if you've seen videos of like for example, like people playing Beat Saber, and you can see their character, the live character playing it, Beat Saber
Oh,
in
so you just put
in the
yourself in
world.
front of a green screen and then it shows
Hmm.
like you?
Yeah, you in the game. You might have to do a little bit more research on that, or
You have to do some research in settings or something.
Okay. Is it
Yeah,
like a motion tracking thing where like now whatever character you have like does
I
all
think
that?
so.
I think so, maybe.
Okay.
There's a YouTuber
I'm not.
named Nisi,
Uh-huh.
Nasy, Nisi, I think, from
Nasty?
Australia. She does, yeah, it's nasty.
This is nasty.
Um, she does a lot of Beat Saber VR, so
Okay.
you
Oh,
can see her playing. So,
okay. Tight.
all right.
Shit.
So, um, our main topic is comfort food. We all love food. I mean, our boy here has his own restaurant, so um, you know, my comfort food is I don't know if you guys know, it's as a rose caldo. It's a rice porridge,
Oh,
chicken
yeah.
rice porridge with
Hmm.
chunks of ginger and chicken and whatnot, and served with egg, like garlic
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, like so my memories of going to like church as a kid in the early morning, it was fucking cold, and after mass they would have like a little potluck outside, and that's like one of the my favorite items because you're now all warmed up, you got full belly, and yeah, it just gives you that. I don't know, no other food gives me that feeling of just like, I can fucking just chill and let my mind go and just enjoy, just fucking enjoy a simple fucking dish,
Yeah.
right? Very homely.
I love arroz caldo, dude. It's like the Filipino
Oh
chip,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And you know what? You don't even have to have the chicken in there. You can just have the porridge because
Just the
that's what it
porridge.
is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, that shit is
Right.
delicious. I went to this spot in Oakland the other day called The Corner with a K, and they had an arroz caldo on the menu, and it was fucking elevated. It was delicious, man. They had the ginger came
Who
out, everything like a tanginess, everything. It was so, oh my god, dude, fresh, all fresh ingredients.
Right. Did they have saffron in it to give that yellow tinge?
They
Or is it
did
just straight?
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Arroz caldo, that the potential is through the roof.
Yeah. Speaking of arroz caldo or lugao, I think that's another name
Yep,
for
that's
it.
what it's called. It's called lugao, and then the
Yeah.
chicken part's lugao with chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, lugao with
Mm,
chicken.
mm.
So there's a Netflix show. I think Midnight Asia,
Oh, I've
and
been
they're
watching that.
cover. Oh, there's a Filipino episode, and they briefly cover this restaurant where they had the lugao, but they ran out of, I think, egg, and they also had like lechon kawali there, so they chopped it
Mm.
up and threw it into on top of the lugao instead of the egg, and now it's a
Ooh.
big hit for their restaurant. Like that,
Mm.
that's their number one. Like, who would have thought? Pork rind or deep fried pork belly on top of rice porridge would go so
Oh,
good, but
it sounds
Oh.
so good.
it's too obvious. I mean, you you eat the rice porridge, and I know, Alan, you were telling me you used to love that shredded what
Pork
was it?
floss.
Pork floss. There you go. So yeah,
Yeah.
practically same thing. It's just somebody
Bruh.
capitalized it and making that money.
That's right. Okay, that's a good one. Damn, that's truly actually physically comforting, not just like comforting to your mind or emotions or whatever.
Yeah,
Like, ooh, this is what I eat when I'm sick or whatever.
yeah,
That is
Yeah.
actually comforting, and it's like is good for you.
yeah. Oh, I mean, all
Yeah,
the
Mm,
and
starches, all that energy.
delicious.
yeah,
Damn.
you know
Okay,
Christian,
what?
what about you?
let's
My
go
personal
steal.
idea of comfort food is anything brunch. Um, lately,
Brunch is comforting to you, bro. That's the
to
most
me,
comforting
yeah.
meal of the day.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, so Rena and I, especially when her daughter would intern at the hospital. Not gonna say what kind of hospital, but and she's a nurse, so we would have, instead of date nights, we would have like date mornings, and
Mm.
brunch is a very coupley thing to do. So like anything brunch, like my favorite comfort food, I guess you can say, with brunch is a Benedict. So
Ooh.
Ooh.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Hello.
Yep.
Benedicts are always good to me. And my favorite is in like the Evergreen area of San Jose. Um, they have
The
this
village.
place called Village Grill. Yeah, Village Grill,
Village grill.
and hash brown Benedict.
Ooh.
It's the business.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, so you actually have the egg sitting on the hash brown, sitting on the muffin.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you
and
haven't been over at Village Grill over in the Evergreen
yeah,
area in
Evergreen
San
area.
Jose itself, recommend
Yeah,
you go check it
yeah.
out.
And then
Yep.
you add some Cholula sauce on there.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Let's
man.
and
go.
then
Yeah.
with some coffee. Yeah. So that, to me, that's comforting, and not to mention also chicken and waffles. Chicken and waffles is
Mm.
also very comforting.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there was this thing where Rena and I were like I said, we would go out and go brunch places. So far, the best chicken and waffles place was Uncle John's in San Jose.
Uncle
They have really good
John's.
chicken
Sounds
waffles. Yeah.
familiar. Where's that at? Which part in San Jose?
Uncle John's is towards, I think, the Hamilton area.
Okay.
Hamilton and Union. That area right there.
Okay.
There's also the Breakfast Club by San
Yeah.
Carlos. That one's also
Oh,
good.
That's
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast
That one's
Club.
hell.
That's
I was
that's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
gonna
that's
mention the
good.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, that's good
Breakfast
shit
Club
there,
is
dude.
awesome.
Hmm.
What
Yeah,
have you tried?
and
Danica's? Oh,
No.
Danica's Real Food Kitchen. It's over in Castro Valley. So if you're out there, they got really
Ooh.
good. Like
Okay.
there's cinnamon, like there's cinnamon. They serve like the one cinnamon bun. It comes in a box like this big. The fucking
Ooh.
things like that. But their breakfasts are really good. Their hash is
Ooh.
good. Their omelets are good. Places usually lines out the door. So
Let me give you another big hitter. What about Bill of Fare in
Bill of
Saratoga?
Fare.
oh yeah, I know.
Saratoga?
Oh
The
yeah,
one
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
kind of looks
yeah,
like a
I've been
wiener
there.
schnitzel.
Is
It's
it a
like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
winter
wiener.
yeah,
stitchel?
Yeah,
It's just your little
yeah,
spot,
been
or
Run
there.
you'll
by,
I've
it's
been
run
there.
by all those boss ass queens, like the Chinese
and and
ladies.
and and then
yeah.
they have all those, they have like the local celebrities like on sports figures, autographs on in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
been in there.
That spot's legit. I really love that spot. I've been going there before they remodeled, and it's just like always been super solid. All their breakfast items. Oh, but to actually comment on your Benedict thing, my Benedict of choice, if it's on the menu, I'll always get it. Crab's Benedict, crab
Oh yeah,
crab cakes.
they
Sorry,
have that.
crab cake
Crab
Crab
cakes
cakes,
Benedict.
Benedict.
If
Benedict,
that's
Ooh,
on
yeah.
the menu, I get it.
that
Oh yeah,
sounds
that's at Village
that
Grill.
sounds
Yeah, that's at
bomb,
Village
dude.
Grill as well.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is. Yeah, it is. I forgot it.
What?
Yeah, it's
What
at
about
Village Grill too.
Fremont's Country Way?
Wait, in Fremont, I haven't been.
Isn't it Fremont?
Fremont?
Country Way. I'm saying crunchy.
Mm, mm.
Country Way. Get the Colette steak and eggs. That's my
Ooh.
Yes,
go-to right
sorry,
there.
I'm not
Oh,
really an
freaking
East Bay guy, so I wouldn't know. But
Speaking
yeah,
of East Bay, there's a spot called Emery Bay Cafe in Emeryville, and they do a chicken fried steak, hella good. It's like fried, it's fried, double
oh, you
fried,
know what? That's
and then they
also
have
that's
like
a
a
good
hash browns.
example.
They have garlic hash browns where they actually use the shake garlic.
Ooh.
It's fucking fire.
You
That's
know,
also
my
another great example of comfort food is the chicken fried steak. Oh,
you know my rule for the chicken fried steak is ask for the gravy on the side, not lathered onto the chicken fried
Gravy on
steak.
the side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Reason
would.
why?
You would.
Yeah, it keeps the chicken fried steak crunchy and not get it all soggy.
I'm getting
Mhm.
hungry, you guys. I'm getting
This
hungry just
is
talking
this is the
about this
topic
shit.
for you, bro.
Yeah,
This is the
yeah.
topic for you.
Ooh.
One mine itself, I've been having recently itself, with coworkers itself over in Foster City. It's called Soon's Korean Tofu House itself.
Ooh.
And we gained it's this bibimbap itself
Ooh, okay.
in a hot stone, right? And they serve it in this big hot stone plate, and you just mix it up and let it chill. You mix up, let it chill, so the bottom rice like gets super crunchy. Like after a
Mm-hmm.
couple bits,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's so good with the meats and stuff. But like you just get that bottom stuff cooked after you mix it up. It's like, oh man, the extra crispy rice with the extra flavors of all the mixes and stuff of it. Oh man, I mean that's like pretty much our go-to kind of thing.
It reminds me of Pepper Lunch.
Ooh, pepper
Remember
It
lunch.
Pepper
is,
Lunch?
yeah. There is
Yep,
it is
remember
very
pepper lunch.
similar to It's pretty much similar style of pepper lunch itself. Yeah,
Out there
pepper
at
lunch,
the
sizzling grill or
yeah,
sizzling. There's
yeah. The Asian McCarthy Ranch.
hmm
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still there though.
I mean, I don't know if Pepper Lunch per se is still there, but I still remember it pretty well.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
other ones. There's one over here where I'm at now, over in Fremont, Newark area. It's just called Sizzling Grill. It's pretty much the same thing as Pepper Lunch itself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yo. What about you,
Man.
Zip? Wait, that was you.
that was me.
Dude.
Pepper Lunch. Yeah. What
Well-
about you?
So
Well, on the
you're
meat,
at
are
number
we going-
4, so you have a
we
lot
passing
to
out?
think about.
So, like, I actually changed mine last minute. Like, originally, I had thought of juk, which is basically arroz caldo, but it's like Chinese. It's porridge with, like, I was gonna say like pork liver porridge.
Mhm.
You get it like
Okay.
still bloody, and it cooks inside the porridge. Yeah, and you get like scallions and stuff, and it's just delicious. It's really more about the base than it is about like all the fixins.
Mhm.
And you get that liver just like super tender. It's delicious. But you went arroz caldo, so I was off with that. And then I was gonna talk about like maybe some breakfast items too, but Chris went brunch, so I'm not overlapping with Zip, but like I got two of them. All right. So the first one that came to mind was a lengua burrito. Lengua burrito.
Oh
Lingua.
yeah,
Okay.
Lengua, yeah.
lingua,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
This is an
I'm-
item. like I struggle with a few things. At first, I was gonna be like McDonald's, like straight up, because it always comforts me. Like I'm always happy eating McDonald's unless it's a McRib, as
it's
we said before we got on.
Yeah, yeah.
it's the MSG.
Yeah, it's the MSG.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, MSG is delicious though. I like
Yeah.
MSG.
There's something
Yeah.
with
That's
their
why
fries.
that's why you're like
McDonald's
oh,
and their
so good.
fries.
Yeah, exactly. So but also a lengua burrito, like a lengua burrito with everything, I will always be happy.
Yeah.
Night or day, any meal of the day. It could be like 3 a.m. or like 10 a.m. I'm gonna eat that. And then, but what I really, if I'm gonna go like real close to my heart, something that makes me happy and comforts me on that Eros Caldo level, it's steamed catfish, steamed soy sauce catfish with rice. And like,
Ooh.
yeah, if you Chinese, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
everybody's mom or everybody's dad, they all make that. Like every Chinese household, that's like delicious. And it's so easy and simple to make, and it makes me happy. And it's so simple, dude. You just like you literally steam the fish, and you pour hot oil over it and soy sauce, and you take it and you baste it back over, and then you cook it some more, and that's it. You got scallions in there, green onions, what have you, ginger, all that Chinese cooking stuff, and it's delicious every single time, dude. It's made to be with rice. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
It's so delicious
Yeah.
because it's sticky on the rice, like the oil and everything
It
becomes like
makes
sticky.
Oh,
it
okay.
makes it so it's just the rice and things just blend so
Perfect.
well. Like yeah.
And because it's catfish, it's nice and tender.
Exactly.
Yep.
And because you just where did this go? And because you steam it, right? And
Yeah.
it's just there's nothing complicated about it. Anybody can make it. Yeah.
I've yet to try that.
Oh, bro, come out, make it for you.
Let's go.
Get
Let's
some
go.
tinapa. Yep.
Yep. I mean, you can't get more simple or like Asian than that. It's like a dish made perfectly to go with white rice.
Mm.
You need the white rice with it.
Yeah.
Oh
And-
yeah,
and-
no, for sure.
Yeah.
I love fish. Fish and rice is what I goes hand in hand for me.
Yep.
Put some
Yep.
vinegar on there.
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking
Yeah,
happy
I
Chinese New Year, everybody.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. Year of the
Right,
tiger.
tiger.
There we go.
For
But
Tiger,
let's hope this tiger kills all the variants so we can
Yeah.
just chill.
I know we can get back to conventions.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Get
done a
back to
photo
smashing
shoot in so long.
ourselves against other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other
yeah.
comfort food for me, for sure. Anytime of day itself. Pho.
Ooh.
Good old
And
pho,
San Jose
man.
is the best place for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah,
It's like
and
chill out, comfort food, relaxing, especially in like winter or rainy time. Oh, it always
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah.
spot. Always just a spot.
and to add to that, I took pho, eating pho in San Jose for granted, because if you eat pho in other places, Joe and I can attest to
Mhm.
this. We went to Sacramento.
Oh.
And we looked to the only pho joint in the whole in downtown, or the first pho joint that we saw in downtown.
Walkable distance from the convention center.
I have
Yeah,
to say though, SAC does have some sauce when it comes to Vietnamese food. They have that one place that does I forgot what the name of it is, but basically it's a spring roll, but they have like a fried long basic egg roll skin inside it, and it's like grilled sausage with it, and they have that orange fatty sauce that goes with it. I know that there's a famous one that started in LA. But like SAC actually has some Vietnamese food, but I agree, like the pho will not do it. That dish will do it, but the pho outside San Jose,
Mhm.
Yeah. No.
It's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
here in Tracy, it's okay. It's no San Jose though. It's okay. It's okay to my standard. I will eat it, but am I going to enjoy it? Slightly.
What's y'all's favorite Vietnamese noodle soup? Of all the ones, you know what I mean? I like like Bumbleway or Bumryu. Those two are like, they're the main ones, but I'm always happy. Crab Bumryu has crab in it.
Yeah.
And I love that crab.
I
I'm
just
down
like
for the
that.
Bomboy. I even eat the freaking blood cake. I'm down with it.
Well, of course you
I'm
do,
full.
dude. You're Filipino.
Yeah. We got the chocolate meat.
You got
What's
the
up?
chocolate meat.
It's a dessert and a meal.
I just like that. I like that collagen. The
Oh yeah.
the flank with the collagen in there. Ooh, yeah,
Yeah, the fatty flank.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cartilage.
Usually, me with
The
like
cartilage,
flow wise, me with flow wise would probably be like flank, fatty flank, and tripe.
Yeah, but you gotta
Those are
trust the
like fat.
restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I go for all out. I go the meatball, the steak, the fatty flank, the freaking tendon, the tripe, all of it.
Oh yeah.
you do it all.
Pho mai. Yep. Pho mai.
Oh, that's your
Mhm.
That's your first spot in
Pho
San
mai.
Jose.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
located
mine.
in San Jose, yeah.
Pho 54 was hella good.
Oh yeah, Pho 54
Pho
too. That was my
54,
spot in high school. In high school,
Kim
that was my
Long?
spot too.
Pho Kim Long?
Which one was?
Yeah,
So
I'm not.
Ralph Capital.
Which one's the one with the little koi pond inside?
In Lion Plaza?
I think it was in Lion Plaza.
That's
Yeah.
that's like the one across the street from where Zip was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was that Tao Bai?
No,
Tao
Pho
Bai?
Bang, I think.
Pho Bang.
Oh yeah, Pho Bang. Yeah, you're right. Pho
I
Bang.
think like
that
one
was
of the
by
best
your house,
spots
old house.
is actually called Bumbleway. It's like across from .com. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. We can talk about banh mi's too. Oh,
banh mi. Oh
I
man,
fucking love Vietnamese food, bro.
Oh, you know what sounds good right now? Right now, the Chinese donut with hot soy milk.
I was gonna bring that up too. I was gonna bring that up with Alan.
That's
Chinese
another
donut.
comfort. That's
Sweet
another
or
comfort
savory
right
soy
there.
milk? That's what I asked. Sweet or savory? Which one would you go with?
Sweet. I'm
Me too.
Sweet.
I'll take the
Me
savory
Sweet.
one.
Oh, you like savory?
Oh,
but
Chris is
to
on
get
the savory.
the donut.
All right.
I'm only the savory. Yeah.
If you've
I
had
guess
it
I'm
right,
the only one.
if you've had it right, you do your hot soy milk of your choice, sweet or savory, and it's in the morning. This is traditionally a morning thing.
On morning.
You take the donut, you crush it, you fold it once or twice, depending on how big and raw that shit is, and then you smash it between this like rice, this like rice bread, and it has like a bunch of sesames on top. It's very glutinous, and you smash it down and you dip that shit into the soy milk and eat it. That's what
I used to do that. I used to have that all the time when I was working as a machine operator in electronics. Because I was working with a bunch of Vietnamese guys, and yeah, always had that. Yeah,
he is the machine.
Okay. Let me throw in another item. Spam musubi. You can't go wrong.
Dude, you can go wrong. Are you kidding me? It's easier to go wrong than right with spam musubi.
Yeah.
Well, if you're the one making, if I'm the one making it, it's always good all the time.
All right.
The one over there by work, Takahashi's. Oh man.
Yes. Oh yeah, there's Takahashi's. If you don't know, it's a little Japanese grocery store in
spot,
downtown San Mateo.
Yep. They make some bomb ass. Yeah. They make some bomb ass spam musubis, and they do eel musubi.
Oh,
eel musubi.
I'm there for the eel musubi.
Yep. I'm down for the eel.
Oh man.
Wait,
Portuguese
but
sausage.
It's ebi, not unagi.
Unagi.
Oh, sorry, unagi. Sorry.
Unagi.
Okay.
Unagi.
Yeah, because one of them is like
ebi
freshwater and it's not barbecued.
No, I think ebi is shrimp.
Ebi shrimp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But that one over there, like when I get it, it's always
Yeah.
Bro.
That place, it's a small shop. So when you go there for lunch, that place is packed.
Always
it's out the door. The parking is like 10 parking spots.
If that like the small parking spot. Yeah.
So
if you talk about like small like Japanese like cafes, you guys remember Clover?
No.
You don't know Clover? Okay, so this spot I would go to a lot. It's like basically a Japanese bakery called Clover. It's in the same parking lot as Mitsuwa.
Okay.
No, I've never been there.
and I would get all my buns. They do like the chow mein on bread type of bun. They do like the hot dog, sliced hot dogs with spaghetti in a roll. They'll do like all sorts of things, dude. Melon breads. They do
Ooh, melon
yep,
breads.
onigiris. They do, like the spam musubis. They do a lot of they did like crab corn, like sort of Danish type thing, like a bread with mayo. Delicious. This is shit that you would see in Japan, like little pastries.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's what 90. I want to say 98 degrees. That's wrong.
85. Yeah,
85
yeah,
degrees.
85
yeah.
degrees.
98
It's a
degrees.
boy band.
You like some Nick Lachey, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Quit
That's
playing games with my heart.
Dude, 85. The 85 degrees pastries. Yeah.
Yeah, no sir.
Terror bread all day.
It's delicious. Although I would have to say,
Oh.
like I mostly go to the one in Daly City because Jen's parents live in Daly City, and there's one out there, and like a lot of times their pastries, you can catch them at a time where they're like kind of undercooked, but still delicious. They're like a little doughy because they bring them out so fast. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. They got a lot of that going on. But I don't know. I kind of like it.
It's almost like a like a brownie, slightly
Kinda.
cooked, slightly gooey.
Yeah,
Right.
Except it's bread.
Yeah.
There's bread.
Speaking of bread, I haven't been making bread in a while. I just haven't had a chance to like really sit down and start like.
Yeah. When are you gonna start making bread again?
Because you've been
I've
playing
never
with
got
this
to try
Oculus,
any of
man.
it, by the way.
Yeah.
These are playing
Maybe
with
on the
Oculus. No
weekend.
time for making bread.
You could be making a bunch of bullshit by as far as I know. I've never tried it,
Yeah.
but it looks good.
I think the next one I want to try though is a brioche type bread.
Oh, please do. Or like a milk bread, dude.
I've done that.
Oh, you did milk bread?
I did a milk bread variant on Pont de Sal.
Bro, we need to join forces.
You did. You did.
We need to
You
join
showed me. I
forces
remember.
because I was practicing making egg sandos, and all I needed was a good milk bread.
Right, milk bread is you're starting the flour and milk cooked, and then adding it to the dough.
When you two join forces, you're gonna make me react like in Food Wars.
Yeah,
He's gonna bust it on his pants,
and you're gonna jizz your pants. Yeah. Oh well, no, you won't because your clothes will be off.
Yeah. Just
He'll grow hair all of a sudden.
Yeah.
He'll have the literal term "bossen."
Bossen.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, food is a topic that's near and dear to our hearts. So
Yeah.
we can talk about this
Anyone,
all night.
Yeah.
Ramen. I think anything that's hot and more on the soupy side, I feel are really a comfort food. I know Alan suggested it earlier, saying that how we get porridge for when you're sick and this and that, but when you're feeling the lowest of low, being hella sick, and you're having something like that to pick up your spirits, I mean that will ingrain you in your head that this is my comfort food.
Oh, I love ramen, especially nice and spicy, and then that egg where it that yolk.
When they make it the soft,
egg.
when they do the soft boil egg,
it's just like a little jammy, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
A 7-minute egg.
Yes.
7-minute egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, there was one spot where in Emeryville, like right by where we lived, they did like a pork bone broth, and it was there was yuzu, and it was heavy black pepper. So yuzu, pork broth, bone broth rather, with the heavy pepper, and it was delicious, bro. Fresh handmade noodles.
Okay. What's your number one broth for ramen? What's your choice?
Oh, for ramen. Okay, so remember
not school ramen.
Yeah. Do you remember that one spot around the corner from Mitsuya that we went to? They had like a really thick.
Oh yeah.
Show you.
I would always get the garlic, the garlic broth
Black
because
garlic
they like.
broth.
You could see
Yep.
it in the soup. It was just like
That was
full of
extra
chopped
hearty
garlic.
garlic. Those big chunks of
Mhm.
garlics in this. Yep.
And
Oh,
I mean,
big
like
chunks of
I've
garlic.
had, we went to
Mhm.
Hong Kong and we did Kiraku. We did like or Ichiran and Kiraku. We did like the really famous ones that are like Michelin star, and they had
Mm.
like black truffle and like like these really expensive like meats in it. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man. It was a little overdone, to be honest. Ichiran is the best. Like we did that. That's the one where you go and like you have your own little cubicle and they
Oh,
just serve
okay.
you. Yeah,
The Lonely Man's Ramen.
exactly. It was really good though.
I think I like my black garlic as,
Oh,
as my my
yeah.
my choice. My choice for broth. The
How
black
could you
garlic
not like
or
that?
yeah, right? Or spicy miso. Just
Mm.
because I'm
Oh,
one of those heat kings.
I'm the spicy miso guy. Yeah, I like them spicy.
But if I see
I
the
like
black
them
garlic, that's
spicy.
number one. That's
Yeah, black garlic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Black.
You
Yeah.
might be
I'll say
changing my mind right now.
black garlic or
mm,
like miso garlic. Like those are.
Delicious. I do like that bone broth though. That was really good. With the black
Mm,
pepper was really good.
oh, that sounds hella good.
yeah. Oh.
And
Yeah.
that like char siu pork in there.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
You got
Oh.
I was watching one of the YouTubers, or there's a another podcast I watch is Banter and Weebs, and all three of them have their own channels. And one of the guys hangs out with this other dude named Chris Abroad, and they go and do a freaking ramen challenge. And the bowl is like fairly big with the noodles, but then they have on top of that about that high of bean sprouts. So not only they eat that, they got to eat the noodles and they have the broth and their freaking chunks of char siu pork. Like
Oh God.
they were hurting just eating the bean sprouts alone.
Damn.
That's a lot of bean sprouts, man.
Yeah.
Freaking
You know what I
velvet-
like though with the bean sprouts? I like Sichuan.
Just one?
Yep, I like bean sprouts with like hot sauce or like chili sauce.
Well, that makes sense because they're very watery, so that
Mhm.
kind of helps.
Yeah, and if you can get it to stick, like if you fry it with some oil, it'll stick to it. And that with a little bit of tofu, some ground beef.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now, if
Mhm.
you're talking about
Mm.
ground meat and tofu, what's that
Mapo.
one dish? Mapo tofu.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, with that Szechuan peppercorns.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I love Sichuan. I love
wait,
it.
what is this?
What,
What is this?
You haven't heard?
Peppercorn?
Ooh.
Bro.
Ooh.
What is
It's
this?
basically
What is
like
this?
a heavy. It's like tofu with a heavy spicy sauce with
The red sauce.
ground meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Usually
you
ground pork.
didn't know? My ass is just calling somebody.
What are you talking?
Hello?
Shut up.
What?
Yeah.
Who's calling me?
Bruh. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I love that. With rice? Yep.
Yeah.
Good. You
Oh,
good.
I've had it with noodles. Like it poured on top of
Ooh.
noodles. That shit was smacking.
Really? Okay.
There's a noodle house over by where we used to work in Foster City, San Mateo, and I ordered it, and it comes on top of a bed of noodles.
Oof.
So it's smacking.
I've never seen
bro.
that actually. Never seen that.
It's
Oh. I like Szechuan so much because it's a numbing spice. It's not
Yeah.
made to hurt. It's made to like enhance. And it like
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
gets certain flavors out of the way so that you could appreciate other ones.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you can get the good balance, like I've had ones where there's overpowering Szechuan peppercorn. I'm like,
Mhm.
this is
Yeah.
great. I can't do like.
What am I gonna do with
What
yeah.
is this? What is this? I don't
I
know anymore.
I'll taste or feel anything else now.
Yeah, great.
Pepper.
Now, if I can't feel anything going in, does that mean on the back end I won't feel anything?
Oh no.
Nope,
Okay,
you're gonna
Joe.
feel a lot
Okay.
worse.
Okay,
You're gonna feel a lot worse.
that's not.
Special
Oh.
technique.
Yeah.
Poop jutsu. Oh Jesus, food animes.
Food. Oh,
Well, there's
I
like the
mean, you
famous
got Food
ones.
Wars.
Yeah, you got
Food
Food
And
Wars.
then Yakutaki Japan.
Yep, that's a good one.
Yeah.
There's the one that everybody uses for all their videos with the really beautiful cooking. I don't know the name of it though.
Which one's this
It's
one?
not Food Wars. There's one that has like more realistic drawing or animation of like cooking food, and it's really
Mhm.
beautiful, really beautifully done and directed. I just don't remember the name of it. It's not Food Wars.
Now I gotta go look that up.
Oh, now
I might
you're
have to
now
check
you're
it out.
interested. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to
Well,
look that up later. Yeah.
I mean, I've only
Nice
found
genre.
two enemies about fishing, so we can only hope there's more food style animes.
Let's see, food. Let me look it up real quick. I bet I can find it.
Miki?
That
Fighting-
could be it.
Definitely not fighting foodons. That looks wrong.
Oh, shit.
I think that's an anime of food, actually more like anamorphic food fighting.
I
That's
think.
cooking.
Oh, really? Muteki Kanban Musume? No, maybe. I don't know.
Pretty girls, cooking.
No, Musume just means like young woman.
Oh, yeah,
Bro.
pretty girl, pretty girl. Konfuku graffiti, gourmet
Oh,
girl graffiti,
Oh yeah, Gourmet Girl Graffiti. Yeah.
or
Yeah, that's it.
Wakako.
Kofuku Graffiti is one. No, wait. Hold on. That
Are you sure it's
might
not
not
Cooking
actually
Papa?
be it.
1992 Cooking Papa?
Ooh.
Definitely not. Oh, what? There's a ramen fighter Miki.
Yeah,
That
Welcome
sounds
to the
kinda cool.
bathroom. He's going a bit deep in off of the sides.
Oh, I
Oof.
think this is it. Restaurante Paradiso?
I
Is
think
that
that
one?
might be it.
Paradiso. Restaurante
Is Paradiso?
Paradiso.
That sounds like something that would be.
I mean, it's like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like stuff like this.
It might be it. It might be
Yeah.
Restaurante Paradiso.
I mean, like I've seen it on so many like lo-fi channel videos and stuff like this. It just looks really like realistic and beautiful.
Or maybe Moyashimon?
What was that
Moyashimon?
again?
Moyashimon?
Yeah, I don't know actually.
There's so many different. The city here is like, wow, I didn't know that there's so many different cooking animes now.
Dude, there's
It's
like
there's a
50
lot.
on this one list right here that I just pulled up.
Yeah. We
I
can
mean,
we
just
can
the
go
art
down
style
all
looks clean. That's why I
Yeah.
suggested that one because
Right,
the food looks
right.
clean.
Yeah, the cooking all looks so clean, which is it's always a pleasure to like watch people cooking that know what they're actually doing.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's why I enjoy Food Wars because they look down to the science of it. It looks pretty clean.
Yeah.
And also it doesn't take itself too seriously.
That's
That's
it.
the
Oh,
main
yeah,
thing.
definitely,
You know, if you
I
take
mean-
the animes too seriously or make it seem like they're too serious on it, it doesn't. I don't know. It makes it less enjoyable to watch.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, everything else can be trash, but as long as you make the food look clean, let's go.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
awesome sauce.
Well,
And what sauce?
So
Okay, what's your like go-to condiment?
oh,
Condiment.
Us Filipinos, it's all about ketchup or their brother
Banana
variant,
ketchup.
The banana
ketchup.
sauce.
Banana ketchup.
Banana sauce. Yeah, the banana
Mm.
sauce, man.
sauce.
go to condiment.
Hey.
Dang, it really depends, right? But like
Right.
Yeah.
man,
Because
I
for
mean,
us, ketchup is
chili
versatile.
sauce. Like chili sauce, basically.
The is it the hard flake with the oil?
No,
Cheetos?
not the hard flick. I mean, you can. Some of them are good like that, but I think ones that are like one of my friends. He owns basically a eatery called Smacks. Like that's his brand, and he does like Japanese, Filipino. Like he does sandos, like fried chicken sandos with milk bread, and it's delicious. Like his cuts of chicken are raw as fuck. Like they're just like fried so well. But he has a chili sauce that is mostly chili peppers, like he just cut up chilies, and it's delicious, dude. It's got some Szechuan, it's got a little bit of that, like, and it's just it's just delicious to eat it. It's a little crunchy. It's like garlic.
The chef's kiss.
Yeah, the chef's kiss. It's like crunchy garlic and chili peppers
Okay.
and chilies.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Mama Teeves. That's a Filipino brand chili sauce that I really love.
I don't think I had that.
It's like a white label with blue, and it has her like face. Yeah, they do
You
like.
see, Mama.
Huh?
No, when you say mama and then a picture of a face, I think of Mamacita's like seasoning, like adobo seasoning, right? Christian, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mamacita's.
Yo.
Yeah. The fucking the packet, that
You
packet.
can put that shit on anything Asian, it's going to taste good.
Oh yeah. There's one other one. It's harder for me to find, and I've only found it at like British pub type style places. It's the HP sauce.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of it's a more tangy. It's
Tangy
kind of like a more
ketchup.
tangy A1.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's like a
if
tangy
A1
A1
made love to a ketchup bottle and
Yep.
it made fucking HP sauce.
Yeah, and that's
Fucking that shit is
fish and
good.
chips.
Oh, if we're
Oh, hell
talking
yeah.
about that,
That's what I'm talking
if we're
about.
talking about that, my go-to on steaks is always going to be Worcestershire sauce because I like them sardines.
I actually cook a lot
Worcestershire.
with Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
that
Right?
W sauce.
It's so good, dude. Oh, you know
Yeah.
what else? You know what you can't go wrong with? QP.
Oh, with the QP pie, not QP pie, QP mayo. Is
Yeah.
that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yep,
QP.
that mayo.
It's QP. It is mayo. It's like Japanese mayo, basically.
Japanese mayo. Yeah.
It tastes so much better than
Oh,
regular
it's
mayo.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but it tastes a lot better than fucking basic Cool Whip.
Oh, here's one that's really like
Cool
central
Whip.
to me. I love relish, and if I have a
Relish.
hot dog,
Ooh.
it's gotta have relish on it.
Really?
Relish. Yeah.
I love relish. Like,
Dude,
okay,
for me,
like,
yeah. If it's a hot
no
dog,
ketchup, you gotta have relish.
I
So
need
what-
relish.
how you-
With
how
hot
would you
dog, I
load-
could do anything. No ketchup, no mustard, relish. I'm good with it. With
So
hot
what
dogs,
what is your hot dog setup then?
See, that's the thing, though. Okay, if I'm going,
You gotta have grilled
Basic-
onions. then.
Basic American dog.
okay,
Basic
You
American
gotta
dog.
have grilled
7-Eleven,
onions on there.
specifically 7-Eleven will be chopped onions, relish, mayo, mustard, and ketchup.
Wow.
And then if they
Wow,
have
you're
them,
putting
I'll
the
put in
ketchup in
jalapeno
there.
peppers.
Nice. So you're
Oh
going
yeah,
for
okay,
the full
okay,
legal.
yeah.
I get
Yeah.
everything out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You-
what
you
you
wanna
gonna
know
get
my
your
trick?
money's worth.
Oh, do you use nacho cheese?
Hell yeah, nacho cheese and chili. That's my jam right there.
Ooh, the nacho cheese and chili with the jalapenos on it. Oh,
And the raw onions.
the spicy bite.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not too good. I'm not too good for that shit. You know what I mean? Like the oldies, like are always good. Like,
Yeah.
fucking Taco Bell, name them all. They're all good.
Dude, Taco Bell, I can't have tacos. Like the hot sauce is not hot enough. I always have to have the fire sauce. It
Diablo,
has to
bro.
be that fire sauce. Oh
Break
yeah,
it down.
Diablo. Oh yeah, Diablo's the new fire. Diablo's the new fire sauce. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But it's still not strong enough. At
No,
least
it's
for
not
our
really that
palates.
spicy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still not strong enough, but yeah, Diablo's the new fire. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, thank God for Diablo sauce.
Right.
Yep.
I miss hot
It's-
sauce.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Mr.
I know.
Ulcer.
Ever since you got the ulcer, man,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's hard to eat hot sauce when you got a hole in your stomach.
What about the bacon hot dog then?
Bacon. If you want to go bacon hot
Danger
dog,
dogs.
Yep, some fucking
Damn.
danger dogs.
dirty dogs, bro, on the
Or
streets
Russian-
of San Jose,
or-
those are the
Yep.
best. You gotta have the
Or I
grilled
like to call
onions,
them
for sure.
Russian roulette.
Yep,
Russian
you
roulette
gotta-
dogs.
You gotta have like the fajita veggies, basically, right?
Yeah.
Grilled onions, grilled green
Grilled onions.
peppers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
A splash of that mayo. A
Mhm.
splash of you know what? Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce on it.
You go sweet.
Baby.
That
Oh,
is true.
yeah,
Okay.
no,
Mm.
Man.
in my house, my mom even likes this. My mom likes me and my mom both like the Kinder.
Which
We
one?
like the
Kinder?
Kinder, the garlic. Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
yep.
Kinder's good.
Kinder.
Roasted
I
garlic.
like Bullseye.
Kinder
Roasted
roasted garlic. Yeah.
cigarette. Yeah.
Another
I've been
barbecue.
eating this sauce
Bullseye.
called truff. Have you guys had it?
No.
It's a
No.
hot
What's
sauce,
that?
so it's a red orange hot
Oh, it's
sauce
hot sauce. All
that
right.
has black truffle in it.
What,
Mm.
black, like literally black truffle, or is it black truffle oil?
Black truffle oil. We're not eating chunks of truffle.
Oh,
It's black truffle oil, but it's good on everything. It's like not even that much a bottle. I don't know. 10, 15. It's like 15 a bottle.
I think that's the cheating way of doing truffles. The truffle oil. These are just
for
doing
sure.
truffle
Yeah,
oil
Yeah, for sure.
infusion.
We did some of our chefs did, I think they did truffle oil on what's it called, slices of really fatty salmon, and it was delicious.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that sounds awesome.
that sounds good.
You know what, I actually have the bottle of truff. I'll go get it. You guys can see it. You guys got to see it. It's really good. I think you can even get it on Amazon.
And now that he's gone,
What else can you
totally
get
talk
on
about
Amazon, man?
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Man, so still trying to figure out what's the main condiment I'll go with. Probably like you said, probably relish. Like that's probably one. A barbecue sauce, a good barbecue sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's maybe, but
yeah. I think
it always
the
depends
reason-
on what dish or what meal you're having. That depends on what condiment is the main condiment you want to use.
That's why I think I went super basic. Ketchup is king because you can do a lot with ketchup. And us Filipinos, we love putting ketchup on fucking everything. Breakfast eggs, fucking steak, French fries, just everything. Everything can go with ketchup for the most part.
All right, they say black truffle infused.
Yeah.
Oh, he straight up busted out.
Black truffle infused. All right.
Infusion.
It's good on everything. Like it's good on eggs, so you know it's good on everything.
Oh yeah. As far as the plain hot dog, I usually go for the Dijon mustard and sauerkraut.
Ooh,
sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut's good with mustard.
Yeah.
I like
mustard on a dog.
I like a kielbasa.
No,
like a kielbasa or like a apple sausage.
Dijon mustard and sauerkraut together. Oh man.
I remember Costco used to have it out in like a little tub, and you used to fucking grab at it. Now, if you go to Costco, you have to ask them specifically. They have little fucking
little things tray. Now. This little freaking.
Oh, they give you
the
1 ounce cup.
Yeah,
you had to modify because of the pandemic, but before
that's even before the pandemic.
That was before.
Oh, really?
Before the Costco. Or the
did you know there's a top
before
dog?
The pandemic.
There's a top dog like down the street from where I live.
Oh shit! Nice.
I haven't been yet, but now that we're talking about this, I'm gonna go.
Dog house. There's a dog house. Have you been to that place? That place is pretty dope. They serve beer there. They do the hot dogs on King Egg Roll. Hawaiian King sweet bread.
Sweet bread.
Yes. So they do dogs and that, and do a bunch of different dogs on it.
I'll probably think about getting that next week.
Yeah,
I like to do sliders on the King's bread, on the Hawaiian bread.
You can't go wrong. Which is a potato brioche?
Pretty much, yeah.
Is it potato?
It's potato starch. Bread.
Really? It doesn't taste like it. It's hella. It's like so fluffy and like sweet. I didn't realize it was potato.
Yeah, potato bread.
Delicious. You sure? The King's Hawaiian bread?
Oh, now you're making me second guess myself.
Yeah, there you go. Down yourself. Look it up.
King's Hawaiian bread.
Dude, you can't go wrong with that shit. It's good on everything, or everything's good on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, just eating it alone
Mhm.
fucking, I'll just grab a roll and just.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, I like having that with coffee. Yeah, Hawaiian bread, just King's Hawaiian bread alone and coffee.
Ooh, that's
Yep.
hard as fuck, bro. Yeah, just like the King's Hawaiian
Cause you
bread with
dip
the
it,
black coffee.
you dip the bread in the coffee. Sao. We sao it in the
Mm,
coffee. Joe knows. It's a
mm.
We Filipinos like to dip shit in coffee. I don't know why, but
Really,
yeah,
is that a thing?
we
I didn't really know that.
we sao. It's
Mhm.
called sao. We sao in
Mm.
the coffee, in the cafe. We
Sao.
sao in the cafe.
The
Joe
cafe,
knows.
In the cafe,
In the
the
cafe.
Nescafe.
Yeah, in the
the
Nescafe.
Nescafe.
Oh my god. So I this is that because you're bringing up Nescafe or cafe in general. I remember a story from my coworker. He was like, "Yeah, I went back to Philippines, and one of my cousins out there. You pay them, and they'll be your chauffeur and this and that. So we go to a nice cafe into the city, and then there's me and my other cousin. We're ordering up, fucking a cafe latte, a mocha frappuccino, blah blah blah." And then when my cousin who's driving us around, who's from like the countryside, they ask him, what's his order, and he ends up asking, can I get a Nescafe?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's just like
That here.
that replaces it with coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you mean a coffee, right? Just basic.
Just like a regular, yeah. He's like, nah, dude. Hey, it's super popular in especially like Korea and I think some parts of Japan to have they all have like packaged like tubes for coffee. Like it's very rare to get like regular coffee. It's all just like that sweet shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think because they don't want to deal with the beans and grinding it and all that shit, and
Probably.
just having that.
So they're always
Oh,
small.
speaking of
Mhm.
coffee, I upgraded my Keurig. I actually upgraded the model to where you can pick the strength and the temperature.
Ooh,
Ooh,
okay. So
temperature.
what's your what's your configuration?
Oh, I make that like medium strength extra hot. Medium
Okay.
strength extra hot.
Extra
Yep.
hot. Let's go. Oh, we
All right.
also carry Filipino coffee beans. So my buddy Joe, my
Oh.
other buddy Joe, he does a coffee beans called Tama coffee, and he's Filipino. He like fucking roasts it himself. It's delicious, dude. It's very aromatic. It tastes just how it smells, dude. It's really good. It's a
Nice.
really smooth blend.
Okay, yeah, because I like it smooth.
Come out,
I
yeah,
like
come out.
my favorite pod on my Keurig pod is a donut shop.
Oh yeah, with
On the
the
shop.
pink
Yep.
skirts, like
Mhm.
the
Yep.
Homer
Yeah,
Simpson donut.
yeah, that's my
Yeah.
favorite.
I
That's my
like that one
favorite
too.
coffee pod.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that
that's
too.
that's what I usually order, just the basic one of that.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
it's saying it's a twist or a spin on the Portuguese sweetbread, which is mainly consisting of milk, sugar, yeast, flour, pineapple juice.
Ooh,
Pineapple
but no
juice.
potato.
No
You know
potato.
what? I still don't see potato, but they don't say it's not potato.
All right, well, like we can leave it at
Depending,
that.
they don't
But
know
I
what kind of
personally
flour
don't
they're
use
using.
potato in the bread.
I mean, I can look up the recipe and see if I can make it.
Yeah, dude, make it. That
Do
would be
do
sick.
that.
Make some sliders.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Makes
Maybe
yourself
some
some
like pulled
sliders.
pork or Kahlua
Oh,
pork sliders.
oh, dude, yeah,
Ooh. Oh.
do some like adobo. Do some the adobo
Oh,
with that, and then have like some barbecue sauce and like a fat pickle, like a
Oh
slice.
man.
crap, pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna take about
That
5 hours and
sounds
30
so
minutes
good right
to
now.
make
Red
this
Oh.
bread.
onions. Ooh,
God damn, takes so long. Takes so long to fucking make this bread.
just do it while you're queuing, bro.
Well, because the reason why it takes so long is the rising.
The
So
rising.
you do a proofing. You do one proofing about an hour, and then you usually smash down,
Yeah.
roll out into your pieces, set them up into your baking sheet, and then do a secondary
Second proof.
proofing.
Oh, you have to proof again? Do you put
Mhm.
it back into the cold or do you leave it out?
I do room temperature. I usually put like
Usually
so the first
milk.
time I do is I have it in the same mixing bowl. I line the mixing bowl with like non-stick spray or oil. Plop that bad boy down. Usually it's about this big of a
Yeah.
dough. Saran wrap the top and let it sit for about an hour 15, 30 or so. And then when I degas it by punching it down
Yeah.
and then setting it into these rolls, then I do a just a basic towel, like a cooking towel, and just put that over it and let it do a secondary rise.
Because
Yeah.
the only reason I asked if you put cold is because it's so hard to manage if it's not cold. You know what I mean? It's so sticky and like,
See, the reason why it's sticky is it has a higher hydration. That's why your dough is hella sticky. The higher hydration.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know, bro. Yeah, because when I worked at the pizza shop, like we would have to stretch them out into pizza doughs. Like literally the size that you're like showing with your hand, that was like one roll that we deal with. And I would I'd fold it on itself and we'd put it in there into the walk-in
fridge.
And then when I take it out, smash it too. And when we turned it into actually a pizza dough, the pizza skin, like if we didn't have it the right temperature, if it wasn't cold enough, it would shrink back. So you couldn't actually get it to just stay. Yeah. If you want to do pizza with that bread, get it cold and it'll stay out. Otherwise, it'll just shrink right back. Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
All right.
knowledge.
So, I guess I was wrong with the potato. I'm looking at this recipe saying 6 to 7 cups of all-purpose flour. See, now the thing about flour when you're baking is, it says 6 to 7 cups. Usually, even though you measure it out to 6, depending on the moisture that's in the air, it can create, it can make the molecules bigger. Therefore, you're not really getting that much flour. So, most bakeries, or most like more accurate flour dealing with flour, you weigh it out.
Oh yeah, you gotta weigh it, huh?
Weigh it out instead of I'm going to use a cupful or whatever.
Yeah, nice. Nice, dude. Yeah, sounds proper.
Yeah, I've been doing my research on bread and all that stuff, so it's too much. Too much bread knowledge.
Have you developed solar hands?
No, unfortunately, no. I had the beatus, so no.
So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm talking about Yakitate Japan. He's got the solar hands, and that's why he's like the best at making bread.
Because his hands stay nice and warm for the yeast to culture while making his bread. It doesn't lose heat.
Wow, that's good to know. Nice. So I guess the Undertaker will never make bread.
No. Paul Bearer is out there.
Definitely not.
Undertaker, I can't get this bread to rise.
So bad. Yeah.
Paul Bearer, dude.
All right. Fucking Paul Bearer. Jesus Christ. He was actually I think mortician, I think.
No, like for real?
Like he was
he based his character from like what he used to do before he was in wrestling.
That's pretty sick.
So this made it easier for him.
That's cool.
He's like, you could totally borrow my hearse for my job. You could borrow the caskets.
I know.
That's what I'm guessing. He
just like puts his own makeup on.
Yeah,
you got the hookup.
He's doing the body's makeup, and he's like, "Oh, I'm doing my makeup too."
Rest in peace, Paul Bearer. By the way.
Rest in peace. Yep. Rest in peace.
Now you got me stuck reading the how to make this right now.
Oh, he's in it. We might as well move on. He's gone. Right. He's dead to us now.
I think
until he makes that sweet bread.
Probably stop for a second.
Yeah. When you start
I think we probably should do closing thoughts and stuff, since it is closing to 2 hours now. So
I need some food. We were talking about all this.
Talking food. I'm getting hungry now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I had some KF Sizzler. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I had corn, mashed potatoes and gravy.
Okay.
Yeah, original, not crispy.
I was gonna ask.
Crispy.
Original.
I'm original.
Okay.
Which is funny. I think. Go ahead.
Oh no! I was gonna say KFC original recipe, but if I want crispy and spicy, I go to Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes.
Is there a crispy crunchy?
KFC...
Crispy crunchy chicken? There's 2 here in Tracy.
Right there.
Yeah, that's right. Gas station chicken. Gas station.
Church's chicken for me back in the day in the east
Back
side.
in the
You can
day.
taste
Yep.
the petrol.
Yeah.
I agree. I
Yeah.
actually like Churches over Popeyes.
Mhm.
Yeah, Church's. Yeah, and the bread at Church's chicken was like, it was crispy on the outside but nice and soft on the inside.
Y'all are killing me. So tomorrow I want to get a hot dog and I want to get some fried chicken. And there's no
And
better
some ramen?
place than Oakland to get that fried chicken. Because we
Oh,
got, oh my God, we got Hot Boys up here.
There's
Hot
some
Boys?
good
Hot
fried
Boys.
chicken
Been there.
spots up there in Oakland,
Oh
man.
my God, we got Starbird. Oh, well, you guys got, no, sorry.
I've-
Oh yeah,
I've never-
yeah.
You
There's
guys
there's
have
Starbird in
Starbird.
San Jose.
Starbird
yeah,
and
Brokaw.
Foster City.
Brokaw.
Mhm.
Nice. We have Hawkingbird, which is another fucking dope ass. We got Hot Boys. We got just so many mom
There's
and
so
pop
many
shops
spots,
that
yep.
do like they're
And
all
they're
black
still alive?
owned, and so like like they're doing fried chicken right. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm surprised that a lot of mom and pops are still open, even though the pandemic has really ruined a lot of other mom and pop shops. So that's good to hear that they're
It's-
still alive
Yeah.
out there.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically, we're a mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
Born through the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
Took a pandemic and looked at it as an opportunity. Props.
That's right. If you can grow,
Yeah.
if you can grow when it's worse, then I think you can survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So closing thoughts, food ties us together. The memories you create with it, the feelings and thoughts that bring back to you from eating something from your past. So I mean that's a very good trigger because you have the smell, you have the taste, you have the texture, you have the actual visual item. So it gives you all those senses to bring back certain things to you and make you enjoy it much more. I mean, I was remember getting super lit, and I think I said something about food because I was getting really hungry. I was like, I want food to be an experience, not just a substance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all the places that we mentioned tonight, I think the one we must have all spent the most time in together as like all of us, not all
Cardinal
at
Lounge?
once, but like which one?
Cardinal Lounge? What?
No, oh, Cardinal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cardinal Lounge.
So there's
Oh my
that
God.
too, but that one's gone. I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
gone.
Famai.
Yeah.
Famai.
For my
For mine.
Oh yeah, for mine. Yeah, definitely.
It's probably one we all at some point spend most time at. Yep.
Together,
yeah.
like
Together.
either at the same time or like within groups or whatever
Couple
between
groups. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
definitely.
us. Mm-hmm.
So VR guys, VR.
Hey, not tonight. I'm writing in the morning. First thing in the
I'm-
morning.
All right.
I mean, if I could get on console, I'm down. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean the PlayStation VR or
Yeah,
your Steam.
PlayStation.
Mm.
Get a Valve Index.
Okay.
You'll be
okay.
tethered though. That's the whole thing.
That's cool. If I'm tethered, that's
Yeah,
fine. I mean, I don't need to like. Do you really traverse a lot of ground when you're playing these games?
No, not really. I mean, like my Guardian play area is probably a 4x4 circle.
Hmm.
Not
The
bad.
best thing about PSVR to me is the headset's really light, just because the console is taking most
Powering
of the
it.
computing power. Yeah, so it's
Oh, you
like
tethered that too?
you can
Yeah,
Yeah.
the PSVR
Yeah.
is tethered.
Tether to it.
yeah, you're tethered, but the headset is actually really comfortable.
Yeah, the Oculus
You
is
can
heavy.
even use it wearing glasses.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm just there, just playing, just gaming, and I actually have a bigger room to actually fully enjoy it
Actually
now.
do VR
Yeah.
now.
Well, happy for you,
More
bro.
reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, don't make sure your mom doesn't walk by you and accidentally smack her.
And just like
She
waving
walks-
your arms around.
Just
Yeah.
just,
playing the boxing game.
I know, right?
Your friend comes over and you're just like.
I was starting to create patterns in it too. I was like, chap chap, pap, chap chap.
I used to love playing that boxing game in Dave and Buster's. They had that boxing game there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I used to go overboard on that one.
Yeah, that one was hella fun actually.
Yeah.
How could we not like that? And then they got that Fist of the North Star game.
Oh god, this guy played it at
Yeah, he did.
Saturday, and he went all out. He didn't even wait for the timing. The paddles came up, and he just immediately. Oh, I was like, you gotta wait until the timer comes
It's like
up, bro. Like
he went all out and he scored so low.
he's
And
like,
then,
what
and
am I
then,
Did
doing?
everything.
and then
You can
one
say
of the
everything
paddles,
without the timing.
one of the paddles didn't come back out, so I'm like, I'm gonna go.
You
He
know those
broke it.
games though. It's funny because like, for example, like some of those the one where you like hit the bag and it shows like how hard you hit it, and the
Yeah.
Fist of the North Star. A lot of those games, like if you actually know how to fight, you end up getting like a low score.
Yeah, because maybe your
'cause-
reaction is too strong on it. I don't know, or maybe
That
Because-
and the
because
other
it-
one is like when you hit it too hard. I think it feels
It
like
doesn't
if you
register
hit it
correctly?
too
There's a
hard,
sweet
it
spot.
doesn't calibrate right.
Yeah, there's a sweet spot where you have to know to hit it. So
Really
it's
sweet
yeah
spot.
it's more yeah. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Okay. Anyway,
Hey, closing thoughts on you, Christian?
oh, my closing thoughts is I just love food in general. Especially I love the fact that I'm Filipino. Like Filipino food. Um, all of that stuff is comforting to me, especially with rice. Rice in general, to me, being a Filipino, rice in general is comfort to me. Like,
rice. Yeah.
you can be poor and just eat rice. You can have rice with egg. Rice with just my mom eats rice with just barbecue sauce.
I mean, I actually used to do that too, straight up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the piece of like steamed broccoli with A1 on rice.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
Delicious.
cool. I'm down with that.
Yep.
You get the fiber to pass the rice.
Yeah, and of course Joe. I think Joe has seen the Ranma movie where like, I guess the antagonist, all he does is eat like pickled eggs and rice. I think it's Nihao my not Nihao my concubine.
It's not Nihao
That's
My
one of the
Concubine. Wait, it
Ranma
is.
one.
No, it is.
What?
Nihao My Concubine.
Yeah,
That's
it is. It is. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The
Because
Oh,
the prince
man.
is
With
yeah,
I haven't watched that movie in so
the
long.
Seven Lucky Gods. It's the Seven
Yeah.
Lucky Gods martial arts.
That's a good one.
Martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good.
I need to watch through the movies again
A
with
good
actual
movie, yeah.
subtitles this time,
yeah.
or dub, whichever.
Zip.
Don't matter to me.
And comfort food and food in general. Just having a camaraderie with eating out, with people or hanging out and getting the ambience, getting the ambience and getting able to interact or having conversations and stuff while you're eating or what we're doing right now, talking and stuff, like bring back good memories itself. Somebody eating, depending on what you're eating, whoever you're with always has some point, always just go give some founding good lasting memories itself.
Mhm.
That's,
I just wish healthy food is more affordable.
Dude, it is. But
No.
I think that's an old excuse because like healthy food nowadays is cheaper than junk food.
and
I
the
would
main
hope
thing
so.
is if you know how to prepare it right and
Yo,
if
how
you're
much is
doing
a
it
Big Mac?
yourself,
Like
How much
I
is
don't
a
know,
Big
a
Mac
couple
now?
bucks.
No, a couple bucks.
Like what, 5? I don't know.
At least
at
$5, right?
least
If you
five.
could get
Five.
healthy, you can get healthy food for way less. Like you're just
Yeah.
getting like this much, and you don't really get that much nutrition out of it.
It's all filler.
$5? I
Mhm.
could eat
5
that in
bucks
like
is 5
4
bucks.
bites. The 5
mean,
bucks
if I'm-
is $5 though.
I mean, if I'm playing pool, I could just pay you off with a Big Mac. You know what I'm
That's a good one.
$5
A
is
Big Yak?
$5. Big
Yeah,
Yaks.
Big Yak.
A McTrigger.
But the thing
I'm
is,
just saying-
food
I'm saying,
wise,
like,
yeah,
these days, I think
you
we
can
have
easily, save a lot of
access.
money if you make your own food and prepare right.
Who knows?
You know,
Maybe
Prepare
now,
yourself.
maybe since I scolded you, you'll go look and be like, "Oh shit, I can make all this hella healthy ass food." Okay, and it's
Oh,
delicious.
I'm making
Yeah.
house bread and like that. It doesn't
That's what
compare
I'm
to the
saying.
store.
I bet it's delicious. I really want to try your bread, honestly. I really want to
Yeah,
try
I think Zip had some. We
Yep.
came over for some
Yep.
chili and had some. I made some regular white bread without. It didn't have milk and eggs. Wait, did it? It had eggs in it,
It had egg.
no milk.
You had the
No
one with
milk
the
in
egg,
the bread.
the egg one.
It
Yeah,
was a
You
basic
know what we
oat
should
bread.
do?
that's
Like,
good.
if you could do like some sourdough, we could make our own bread bowls, right?
I would love to learn how to make sourdough. I haven't tried
You got to
yet,
have
but
that starter.
it's a
Oh,
long,
It's
yeah,
the
it's a long
starter. You have
process
to get
too.
the
oh,
starter.
personal request: bread bowl with clam chowder. Mm.
Clam
Oh,
chowder, some
that's
chowder.
Clam
another
So
chowder.
what?
good. That's
New
easy
England
comfort right there.
or Manhattan?
Period. New England clam chowder.
Make clam chowder like they have in Old Fisherman's Grotto. That one is
Oh
good.
yeah,
Oh
Clam
shit,
chowder there is
Mm.
good.
that's
that's
as
dang.
good.
Oh, you know what? You need to put more clam juice in there. I think that's really kind of like the thing. It
Yeah.
tastes really raw and like really good. I think
I
they
like
use a
raw
lot of
clam
clam
juice.
juice.
I love the clam juice. Well, you shake your
So
head.
I'm not shaking my head.
You're like this.
I'm laughing because I know what you're talking about, bro.
What?
Joe.
before we go off tangent again
Read you
and
like a
continue
book.
another long period, Alan, your closing thoughts on
My closing
everything.
thoughts. You know, the best thing about food is like it's really strong in a lot of cultures is to share the food, you know, to sit around and like have it family style. And like I know there are a lot of times where, you know, I want to do my own thing. I want to have my own food. I want to eat it the way I want it. I want to eat that whole meal by
Mhm.
myself in 30 seconds or less. You know what I mean?
Jesus,
But
Damn.
also it's
that's
such a
called
great
Boston Market.
Boston Market, I don't remember what I was gonna say. The something something. The fresher nope. But basically like doing stuff family style is like such a gift, right? And it's no longer just like sustenance, it's actually a community thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, you know, like that, I think that's like the original, not purpose. Obviously, the original purpose is like sustenance and survival and stuff like that. But like
Yeah,
coming together as a community is
it's a communal
civilization.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
yeah.
for me,
I
Social.
you
mean,
know, the breaking of bread and all that stuff and all the
Yeah.
symbolism, like we as Asians like grow up with the tradition of sharing food with each other, sitting around that lazy Susan and shit, you know?
oh shit. I mean,
Yeah.
even like for example, the Hawaiian food. It's all like, you got Portuguese sausage stuff, you got like pork dishes and all that stuff,
Mm.
and
Mm-hmm.
you're getting all these different immigrants who are working in the sugarcane fields. Lunch break there, everybody's sharing their different types of food, Filipino food mixing with Hawaiian food with
Mm.
Japanese and Spanish and whatnot. So all that melds together, and you get all these beautiful creations out of that. And even the term potluck, that kind of stuff, everybody pitches in their share of food, and creates a community out of that.
Yeah, it's
Even
beautiful. It's connections, you know. And so
Mhm.
like so for me, that's the beauty of food right there is creating community
and making that dollar bill,
and making that
yo.
sweet bread, bro.
Sweet candy. Bam.
Bam.
All
All right,
right,
guys,
so
that's
that
fun.
I think
I
that
also got real
about wraps
hungry.
up the episode. Everybody's hungry. I need to use the restroom. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
about
do.
you. My
You
Yeah.
need
computer's
room for
already
more
freaking
food.
out. Oh yeah. My body's like, ooh, I want more
Oh.
drink. So, all right, guys. I don't know when we'll be back. Maybe in the next 2 weeks
2
for the
I'm
next
weeks.
down. Like
episode.
as long as I can make it, I'm gonna be on the podcast from now on. I was gone for like 3 months or more, like more
Mhm.
actually, because we
Yeah.
were doing
Yeah.
build out. We've been soft open for 3 months. Grand opening for the kitchen was just today, and then
Okay. Ooh.
I think we kind of wanted to do it with the kitchen, but like there's still more stuff that we want to do upstairs as well. So we're open. We have been, and it took us a long time for build out. Well, not actually, it didn't. Actually, the opposite. We busted our asses
You
and did
guys
a
you guys
fast build out.
you guys
Mhm.
build out very quickly compared to some other, shop openings and restaurant openings itself.
It was
Yeah,
just
you
me and
guys.
Jen.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cheap labor.
so oh well, yeah, family labor is the
Yeah.
cheapest labor.
I
Yeah.
It's
think we
all
need
about the
someone to work in the
community,
field.
man.
Let's have a son.
I mean, that's real. That was some real shit back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But I'll be back. I really love this. I have a lot of love for you guys, obviously, and this is one thing that keeps us together.
Yeah.
And we all have our own shit in our lives, but at least we can do this and talk about the shit that we like and reminisce. It's kind of nice to like think about old times,
Yeah.
and to like still hold on to the friends that like are really your friends and know you. And you guys are some of the only friends I have where I could just say whatever comes to my mind and comes out of my mouth, and y'all aren't gonna like outcast me or judge me or not. Not maybe you will, but in a way that where we know each other and we
Yeah.
can be
yeah,
comfortable.
yeah.
We're gonna
Just-
judge
yeah.
you.
And
Funny.
these days, that's yeah, of course you are, you dick.
Just gonna.
We're-
we-
These
No
days,
judging.
I'm really thankful for that stuff, for our friendship.
That's the thing with all of us. We always tell each other
We'll
how it
bust
is.
each other.
right?
Yeah, we bust
we
each
always bust
other's
each other's chops, but
And we should.
we be real with each other. If
We
it's
should.
an issue or something,
Yep.
we know how
It's
to.
hard to find
how to-
friends where you just be yourself.
Yep. Mhm.
All right.
Anyways,
I think that about wraps it up. This is from the Banter Weebs. Signing out.
peace.
Peace.
Peace, guys. Have a good one.
Be
Till next
nice.
time.